2. We're on.
Yes.
We are on.
Yes.
I think there's a little bit of delay, ladies and gentlemen, so just bear with us really quick as we get that going. Yeah, it's got a notification. D&E
What
Takeover.
is
I
up?
can't see it.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to 113th episode of D&E Takeover. I'm your host, David Rodriguez.
Yeah.
It's so lagged.
Yeah.
Oh, it's new.
You got it, my man. You got it. He might lag out, ladies and gentlemen, so just bear with us. I want to give it an opportunity before I even start to do the intro.
Okay. All right.
Dave, can you hear me? Dave.
It's delaying. Eric, tell me when you hear this.
I hear it. I hear it right now. I hear it right now.
Oh, we're good now?
I've been good. I'm waiting
We're
for you.
good?
You can't hear me.
Tell me when you hear this.
I hear it right now.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just
All
trying to
right,
get
so
the
you
delay down.
okay? So you're good then. Oh, okay.
Oh God, not another one of these things. Yes.
All right, hold on. Give us one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us.
Oh my gosh, that's like 20 something seconds.
And my phone is ringing. This is amazing. This is the perfect way to start the podcast off. Feel me?
Hello?
Hello? Yo, is that what we're doing now? Hello? I can communicate with you. I don't know if you can see me. You might be able to see me. Well, for anyone who's there right now, right, that's waiting. Yeah, all right. He's gonna log out and log back in. But for anyone that's waiting right now in the lobby, welcome to our 113th episode, I think, of D&E Takeover. Shout out for all you guys for being here for the 113th episode. As of right now, we're trying to get everything going. David, as you can see, just left for 2 seconds. He's gonna be back. It's just like he's in Portugal. It's tough. So we're just trying to figure out the certain ways, like to make it work for you guys while he's in Portugal, across. But we're making it happen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, give us a couple minutes. We'll be right with y'all and to get this started. We got a lot of things to go over. David's got all those topics for you guys waiting. So other than that, man, hope y'all having a great day. How's your day going? Honestly, comment down below. How's your day going? In the meantime, look, JoJo Buckets, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but we're basically this is what happens like 9 times out of 10 in every beginning of the show because of the fact that like the Wi-Fi just doesn't like us in the beginning, but then when we're good, we're good. But other than that, literally, yeah, someone have a conversation with me. How's your day going? How are you doing? Honestly, I don't even want to go into the sports just yet because of the fact that like I don't want to speak on anything that David might have a topic on. You know what I mean? To like spoil it or anything like that. He said that's crazy. I've never seen it. Yeah, it normally does happen. But it's all right though. Because we worked through it and by like I'm gonna guess right now, guys. Just keep this in mind. I'm gonna guess like around like the 15-minute mark. That's when we'll be good. That's what I'm gonna guess. Hopefully he comes back in the show. That's the main thing we waited for. But other than that, make sure I'll do this now. Because we basically kind of did the intro already as it is. As you can see right here, on the bottom we have all of our let's see if I can point to it. Ready? Right there, right there, right there, right there. We have all of our social media platforms right there, and also will be in the link down below as well. So make sure you click that link in down below, and you also look, it's also right here on the screen as well. And also we have our sponsor, which is Elegantly Crafty. Make sure you go check them out. They make great desserts. It's absolutely amazing. I've had them myself. They're amazing. So don't take my word for it. Trust me, take my word for it. David, how are we
Oh yeah.
doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
What does that mean?
don't know, man. I don't know.
Are we here? Can you hear me?
I don't know. Uh,
Can you hear me?
oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I was asking them how their day went. Look at that. Jojo Bucket said my day was going great. Went to the park, played basketball. How about you?
I
You know, Jojo
hear you.
Buckets.
I hear you. I'm just delayed. I'm delayed.
Okay. But what's it called? I'm glad you had a great day.
Yes, I
My
hear you.
day kind of consisted. I basically just spent time with my little cousin right here. He's watching right now as you speak. Come here really quick. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. This is Keon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, standing. This is the camera, but you're gonna see yourself down here. Come here. This is my little cousin, guys. This is Keon. Say what's up.
What's up?
What's up? We should sing happy birthday to him, but low key, because his birthday's gonna be soon. My sister's
him on.
birthday's coming up too. Look, he's right. David's delayed. This is David. I don't know if you know who David is, but what's it called? This is the guy I do the podcast with all the time. But I told him he could come on the podcast for like 2 seconds. You know what I mean? And like just like see what we do around here. This is the mic that I'm talking to. But other than that, shout out to you, Jojo Buckets. I've been spending the whole day with this guy, this little nugget right here. But other than that, he said David had an epiphany.
What's up? Oh, it's his birthday?
His birthday's August 26th, right? Yeah, okay. I almost got that messed up. Yeah, but now my sister's about to get mad at me because I didn't shout her birthday out. Her birthday is literally Sunday. So shout out to, the girl that helped us, our camera woman basically, but the girl that helps us out a lot, Erica Hines. Thank you. Happy birthday to you too. It's going to be on Sunday. And also this guy right here, man. Big 10. Huh? Big 10. But other than that, David, I understand that you're delayed right now. What I'm thinking what we do is once you hear this, I say you just do the quote of the week and then maybe like send me like a topic I can get it going. You know what I mean? But other than that, wait like 15 seconds for him to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I feel like David's high. He's just talking because he's so delayed. What do you even know about that, Jojo? Shut up. No, bro. What's it called? This literally just happens all the time. This literally happens all the time. And then you know what's crazy? I watch it, believe it or not, I watch it on my phone as well just to see how it's going on like the stream, just make sure everything is well. But yeah. But either way, I think David just left and he's muted. But either way, I want to see the things I want to get going, but like I don't want to start a topic that David already has. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not really keen on doing that. Let's see what we can talk about really quick. We did our AFC predictions already as it is. I can't really step it. You know what I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about this just to get it started in general. First of all, make sure you share the show to all your friends, your family, your sisters, cousins, neighbors, dog. Do that as well. Make sure they get it. You guys know what I'm basically trying to say. But the first thing I want to talk about is actually one of my favorite teams in football right now, or football, right? I'm not talking about American football. I'm talking about soccer. Barcelona, right? And they are currently in a shambles of a state right now. It's absolutely terrible. For all of you that don't know, Barcelona is in debt. Whoop-de freaking do. And basically, right? They've been signing players left, right, and center. They've signed like at least 6 to 7 players. It's ridiculous. While being in debt. So everyone's confused on how are Barcelona signing players? How is that physically possible if they have no money? Well, none of us know. Right? So we just thought that Barcelona was just basically cheating. Oh, look, they can see you now. Look, because David's not there. Oh, wait, he's here now. Here you go.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fully now.
Fully.
All right. I did start talking about Barcelona because I didn't know what topics we had, and I was just kind of going into it until you're ready to go. But now that you're here, really quick before you get started and everything, Jojo Buckets just said something really quick. He said, "How do you feel about Kevin Durant and the Nets? I know that's your team. David might talk about it later, but touch on a topic really quick." That's what I'm saying. I'll do that for you really quick, Jojo Buckets. Me personally, I kind of get both sides. I get the whole 50-50. What?
I just read the other comment from Jojo Bucket. Says I feel like David's high and he's just talking because it's so
Oh,
delayed.
what's it called?
Uh,
I personally, I feel as if like Kevin Durant, like I see both sides. Kevin Durant where he's been at, right, and seeing the way we've managed our management, our coach and our general manager, I could see why he's like it's either me or them, right? I understand that fully, but as well, I understand Joe Tsai's part. Joe Tsai's, the owner of the Nets, his side of it as well, because it's like you kind of have to. No one's bigger than the club itself. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for your people that you trust in, that you put your trust into. Also, KD signed the contract. Why am I changing everything over? Like I don't have to trade you. Like you might not play, I understand, but I don't have to trade you. You acting like you run stuff around here. But I can see both sides. In other words, I can see both sides. What do you think, David?
I just don't want the Nets to be bullied by Kevin Durant. I feel like just because he's a player and then he thinks he has all this power. Obviously, I do agree with Kevin Durant's situation. It stinks and all that stuff. The team's not doing good. Kyrie Irving's situation and all that other stuff. But weren't you the guy who, if I'm mistaken, I don't know, him and Kyrie Irving, when they came in, they fired Kenny Atkinson and they brought in Steve Nash. So they obviously wanted him as a head coach, and now you want to get rid of him. That's why I just can't take your decision seriously, and I got to back the staff because it's like, I don't trust your word.
And in other words, it's like when they came in, we did everything that they wanted us to do, right? And it is tough for me to say because I'm a Kevin Durant fan, and I'm very much pro Kevin Durant everything. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right? We did whatever we did whatever we wanted them. Like they asked us to do certain things, and we just did it for them, right? Now COVID came along, and that kind of like screwed everything up and really twisted everything around. But overall, at the end of the day, it's like, how long are we gonna constantly keep telling, like going by what you want us to do? Because if I'm not mistaken, we did what you wanted to do, and we lost our entire future and did not get a championship. Let's make that very clear. You guys wanted James Harden. We got you James Harden, right? In the process of that, we basically gave away our entire future in a very good, solid team, right? But it ended up not working out. So now you want us to do something else entirely, right? And now you're asking us to go a step higher and take out the coach and the manager, the general manager. Now, me personally, I don't mind Steve Nash leaving. I don't really think that Steve Nash is a great head coach, at least for this team. At least, like no head coach on their first year should be thrown in just to freaking just to go win a championship. You have no experience. I don't care how great you are. You have no experience in coaching NBA level players. So you should not be thrown in that particular like level. And I feel bad for him that it's not fair on his part. But he accepted the job. You know what came with it. But I don't think he's ready for that yet. So I have no problem getting rid of Steve Nash. But as far as like the power trip, I see both sides.
Fair enough. And Georgia Bucket is right. I do have a topic on that, obviously, because it's been so important in the last couple of days. It's been on headlines and all that stuff. What are the Nets going to do? Are they going to trade him faster? Blah, blah, blah. No, this doesn't mean anything. The trades are going to go as willingly as they go, like as fast or as slow. They're still going to be the same. And I don't know. I think Kevin Durant's not going to sit out, though. He's not the type of guy. And plus, he's getting older. What would you sit out for? A couple months? You need to play every single minute you have at your age.
Exactly. Also, really quick, before we get into the show, we have one more comment from JoJo Buckets. He said the NBA's got to change it so you can't sign and then ask to be traded. Also, the Nets may get 2028, 2029 first round picks. So Eric and David, you might see me on Nets.
If that happens,
bro.
If that happens, I want season tickets.
Look,
season tickets.
I hope you know, like, I generally just wouldn't care. I wouldn't care about us winning or not. I just care about your stats. I like go to that stat pad. I don't even care about winning a championship. Just go stat pad.
That is
Oh
true.
my gosh,
Eric, I want season
bro.
tickets too, courtside.
All right,
Courtside
wait.
season.
But really quick, I personally, for that like little comment right there, I actually kind of don't agree with that because I still think the players should have the say on like oh, I want to be traded or something like that, right? But however, I don't agree in the fact that like unless it depends on the situation realistically. But if you tell me that you sign a 4-year multi-million contract, right, and you're just gonna sit out and not play, you feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like that to me, that I don't see how that should be allowed, right?
I
But
think
like I said, it depends on the situation though.
hmm I think that rule should only be allowed for certain players. Like a guy like Kevin Durant, you've seen him like leave OKC to go to Golden State. You've seen him like flip flop. So it's like, okay, with Kevin Durant, maybe we can use that rule into effect that he has to stay on a team for more than 2 or 3 years before he can ask for a trade. But for like everyone else, no.
But the thing, all right, nah, you just threw
You
shots
know,
at Kevin Durant, nah, bro,
I
nah.
mean, I'm honestly joking. You can't just do it for one player and everyone else.
Yeah,
It's got to be similar.
I would just say like I don't think the NBA has to change. Just make the contract better. Make the rule like you they write the contract. Don't like you don't
Or
just give what happened.
or a better option, why don't we just win? Everyone's happy. Huh?
That is
Ever thought
true.
about that one? Why don't we just
Easier
win?
said than done, but that is true. So, just win, bro. Just stop complaining and win. Nah,
Oh, Eric, real
what's
quick.
up?
I want to say hi to your cousin over there because I was lagged
He
out and I didn't
literally
get to say hi.
just left.
Did he?
He literally just walked out. I knew it was gonna take too much because he's asked me before. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "Can I see?" Because he was like, it was like YouTube, right? And like once you
Yeah.
say YouTube, they all get excited, right?
Everyone.
But like
Yeah.
once he realized that I sat here for 2 hours talking about sports, I knew he was gonna not last more than like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
Like he literally just got up and left. I was like, yeah, there he goes.
well, when you get off, tell him, or if he's listening right now, tell him.
I'll let him know.
How you doing?
I'll let him know. He might come back down eventually, but it is what it is.
But let's get started with the show. Thank you for everyone in the comments. Thank you for Eric keeping it together. I'm sorry on my end, but it's the new norm, so get used to it. But let's get into today's episode is 113 of D&E Takeover, and let's get into today's quote of the week. It is, which goes to show that the best of us must sometimes eat our words.
That is true. That is true, man.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's just like everyone gets humbled. Everybody gets humbled
Mhm.
eventually. You know what I mean? Because nobody's
Yeah.
perfect. Simple as that. Can't win them all.
Not and also like it is no worth in fighting, even if you know you're right. Just like whatever.
Mm-hmm. I
But
like that one.
one more time, the quote of the week is, which goes to show that the best of us must sometimes eat our words. And that was said by a guy named Harry Potter, Dumbledore.
He said Harry
Dumbledore
Potter.
of Harry Potter. Shout out to
Harry
him.
Potter. Should I talk like this for the rest of the podcast? No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
I can't
I'm
do
not
a
doing
British
that.
accent. I'm only Australian, so I might switch in between. But,
Yeah, but I can't do that. Not for the entire
no.
podcast. That'd just be so OD.
I think I'd be laughing more of your accent than listening to your words.
Exactly. Oh,
But let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into the Brooklyn Nets thing. We already touched base a little bit. Shout out to JoJo Buckets for this, and shout out to everyone listening right now. Use the comment section. It's like, how do I say this? It's like you're interacting with us during the show. Be a part of the show. Go into the comment section. If you want us to talk about a topic, by all means, go there. But let's get into this Brooklyn Nets situation. We touched base a little bit with JoJo Buckets. Shout out to him. But real quick, the Nets owner, Joe Tsai, stated that he's staying with Steve Nash and Sean Marks after Kevin Durant's comments, which stated that he gave Joe Tsai an ultimatum. Basically, is it me? It's me or them that has to leave. So after that comment that Joe Tsai basically said, it brought more trade rumors, trade speculation. Was Kevin Durant gonna be traded sooner? Where team is he gonna go to? Blah blah blah. Because that kind of shut down a couple weeks ago because no one could find a suitor. But my question to you right now, we touched base a little bit, but if you're a Brooklyn Nets owner, do you think he made the right decision Like honestly, as the owner.
If I was in his position, to be honest, yes. Oh, that pains me. That pains me so much because I don't want Steve Nash, right? But to be honest, I'm gonna say yes, and here's why, right? We've catered to this player long. We've catered to this player in a massive way, right? Like I said, we basically gave away the future of the entire organization just to have you and just to give you what you want, right? Um, as far as everything goes, it's like you can't just keep as a man as an owner, you can't just keep changing things up. There's no consistency within your own organization, right? That's not something that attracts players, right? There's no trust. There's at any given moment within the past 5 years, it's just been changing like this consistently, and it's all at this guy's hand, Kevin Durant, right? And you can't keep doing that as an owner, right? They're like overall for your players, everyone that's on the team, they have to be willing to they have to be know that like they're not gonna get dropped every single any other day just because of the fact that they looked at Kevin Durant the wrong way. You know what I mean? Because he has that much power.
Like
You can't.
Mbappe.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's not how it's run. No player is bigger than the actual team itself or the bigger than the actual organization itself. So in my opinion, I think he made the right decision. However, I think being the fact that he said, I'm going to back Sean Marks, I'm going to back um, Steve Nash, I think it's time to blow everything up. I think you just need to just project restart starts now because I'm telling you right now, Steve Nash, not yet. He could be in the future. I don't know. But as of right now, Steve Nash cannot be a head coach of a team that's going to win a championship. It's just straight facts. I'm sorry. He cannot do it. He's not prepared. He doesn't have enough experience in this area, right? And he needs experience. That's why I say rebuild it. If you're gonna trust Steve Nash that much, start over, right? And start with some youngins, get a couple young players, and start rebuilding from there, right? Find your star player within the next 5 years from there, and have Steve Nash be the coach, so they grow up with them and they know how his playing style works. But even then, in my opinion, I realistically it just doesn't seem right because Cam Thomas doesn't even like Steve Nash. You know what I mean? Oh my camera went off early. Dang. But yeah, Cam Thomas himself doesn't even like Steve Nash. So like, what's the freaking point of keeping this dude? I don't understand. He's gonna be fired within the next 3 years. I'm calling that right now.
Possibly. I mean, when you really look at Steve Nash's situation, it's not really the optimal situation. It's like you're a rookie head coach and you're thrown right into like the bright lights of New York. And not even that, the bright lights of like Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, the superstars. And not to mention Kyrie Irving's COVID situations, which messed up the whole season for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant right now with the trade request. James Harden asking for trade. Like if you just look alone, those three guys, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, those are some super egos right there. Like there's like really no true calm presence. Like when you have like a LeBron James, for example, sure he might have some ego, but he has actually shown leadership qualities that he can lead a team. Like when you look at Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and James Harden, that's just a bunch of like Kyrie Irving throwing sage everywhere, Kevin Durant going on Twitter and start tweeting everything, James Harden just going to strip clubs. Like it's not really no like how do I say this? No straight line in terms of following a direction. But to go back to the question of Joe Ty whatever the
It's
owner
Josiah. I found out after the
Josiah.
podcast. Yeah.
Thanks. Joe Tsai, the Brooklyn Nets owner, and whether he made the right decision. I think he did. And the reason being is obviously you brought up a good point is that you already gave up so much for this guy. You were catering so much for Kevin Durant. You brought in Kyrie Irving, and not even that, you brought in James Harden in that trade that gave away all of our most of our first round draft picks and our future. So yeah, you gave up a lot just to have this guy stick around and win a couple of championships. Obviously that didn't happen. But the one reason why I'm backing this decision is because it's because of Kevin Durant's loyalty. Say you do fire Sean Marks and Steve Nash. Who knows? Maybe even 1 month down the line, Kevin Durant's like, well, I still don't like it here. I can leave. Like, so then you lost a coach and a GM over a guy who's probably still wants to leave. It's like it's a really a lose-lose situation for the Brooklyn Nets owner right there. But yeah, that's really all I had to say on that real quick. And for Kevin Durant saying that, just focus on the game of basketball. Like, he loves talking on social media, and all of it's fun and it's great, but it's just distracting you. I feel like, from actual what's happening. So I don't know.
I personally think like I see it's tough. It's tough for me because this is why I see both ways. I watched a video on this as well. Shout out to there's a YouTuber I watch. His name's Legend of Winning. His name's Low, right? He covers basketball as well. Love watching him, right? And he basically broke down as well like both sides of the argument, right? And in one sense, you look at the like we basically already explained the GM aspect or the owner aspect of it. Like we side with that part basically, right? But the other side, when you look at Kevin Durant, it's the reason he's pissed and the reason it's happening is because there's nothing consistent about it, right? And also the fact when COVID happened, the Brooklyn apparently promised Kyrie like an area, whereas he was able to not be vaccinated and still play, and then they turned on their word, and that's why they were even more pissed. And then they ended up losing in all that chaos. They ended up losing James Harden, which pissed Kevin Durant off even more because now he's like, why are you playing with me? He goes, I'm freaking what, like 33 or 35, one or two.
33, I think.
33 years old, and now I'm questioning whether something's gonna happen or not, where people are gonna stay. And he goes, yeah, now I'm gonna start demanding stuff from y'all, right? So that's where I kind of like I'm also in the middle, but I'm leaning towards the other side because you have to look out for the entire organization, and Kevin Durant's not gonna be here forever. That's the real thing. The organization want the organization to be here forever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's not the top priority. He might be a top priority right now, but 10 years down the line, you gotta keep it moving. You know what I mean? And realistically, I feel like the Nets, yeah, they did mess up in that area, but however, at the end of the day, they have to consistently look for what's best for them. So it's
Yeah.
rough out here, but
Yeah, like even on Kevin Durant's side, like I like, you make up good points. Like, obviously, nothing worked out as perfectly written down when he signed with them, and I totally get that. Like, Kyrie Irving's vaccination situation, which influenced James Harden's situation of leaving, and Kevin Durant gets frustrated because James Harden left. So like, and now they have Ben Simmons on the team, so like that's even worse.
that
So like,
sorry, go ahead.
no, go
I
finish.
was
Go say it.
that's another thing I forgot. So also in the midst of losing James Harden, they traded for a guy like the main package that didn't play for darn near a year. That's another thing that Kevin Durant got pissed off about. It's like, you traded away this player that we wanted, right? Because you wanted to leave for a dude that wasn't even playing. Like, the deal as a whole for both ends, in my opinion, so far the deal has been bad for both ends, right? So it's like that's even more like warranted to the point where like why he's getting to where he's at right now.
And not even a guy that doesn't play, a guy who doesn't even want to play. That's the big difference. A guy who can't play and a guy who doesn't want to play are two different things. A guy who can't play is probably some factors, family issues or personal reasons or injuries involved with it. A guy who doesn't want to play, it's going to be really hard to take someone into that. If someone doesn't want to work out, it's going to take a lot of work to make them want to work out. If someone can't work out and they still have that passion, it's a different story. But like, it's like with Ben Simmons, it's like, this guy, I saw this. I don't know if this report's true, but I saw it on Instagram, and it said that when the Brooklyn Nets were losing 3-0 last series against Boston, the Brooklyn Nets, obviously the players have a group chat, and they texted Ben Simmons in the group chat, "Hey man, are you gonna play Game 4?" And he left the group chat and didn't respond to them. So that goes to show about how do I say this? The character of Ben Simmons. That also leads to the frustrations of Kevin Durant's. Like, why do we get this bum? No offense, on this team if he's not going to want to play. So I can definitely see that side.
Yeah, I can't. I Ben Simmons is a whole different other issue, but basically that's what I wanted to get at really quick. But before we move on, We had a comment from Jojo Bucket. Sorry we didn't get to this a little bit earlier, but just dove deep into that topic. Um, he said, while you're on the NBA topic, can you talk about if you think anything will happen with the Lakers or with Kyrie Irving? He said Kylie Irving, but and if not, do you think it will happen in the near future? So basically, I think he's asking if the Lakers are going to get Kyrie Irving, or if not, like what
Or
does the Lakers' future look like, right? So
Mhm.
you can tackle that one really quick.
Let's answer the Kyrie Irving situation. I heard a report saying that the Lakers are going to be more aggressive towards pursuing Kyrie Irving in the next couple of weeks or days. They're going to offer multiple first round picks now and deals. So whatever that means, if Brooklyn takes it, I don't know. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I don't really care at this point. If they give Kyrie Irving for 2 first round draft picks, I guess we'll take it. But like, if Kyrie stays, he's still a great player. So like, it's like, I don't know. For me personally, as a Brooklyn Nets fan, I do. I also heard another report saying that LeBron James would probably not re-sign with the Lakers unless they get Kyrie Irving. So the Lakers have a
What?
lot riding. Yeah, the Lakers have a lot riding on their situation. So it's like, if yeah, that was like 5 days ago or 6 days, a week ago probably. But like, that's like a lot riding on the Lakers organization to get this deal done, so that Kyrie Irving can most likely be a Laker. So I think Kyrie Irving is going to be a Laker. Um, I think it's definitely before the season starts in October. So like, in the next month, maybe 2, we're gonna see some Kyrie Irving traded to Brooklyn Nets for 3 first round draft picks and like, I don't know, THT or something like that. But yeah, to answer that part of the question, Kyrie Irving I think will get traded to the Lakers. Now, uh, well, what was the other part of the question? If you think
He basically,
anything will happen, go ahead.
basically saying like, what's the Lakers' future? Like, what do you think is going to go on with the
Yeah.
Lakers this season, this
Now,
upcoming season?
if they don't get Kyrie Irving, um, that's gonna hurt them desperately, because they need a superstar point guard like that, because Russell Westbrook can't. He only shoots bricks for now, and Kyrie Irving
Tough.
obviously is a creative point guard. So I mean, if the Lakers get Kyrie Irving, you have AD, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James, and I'm obviously Russell Westbrook would be out of there. I'm anticipating he either gets bought out or goes to Brooklyn in that trade, but I think the Lakers could potentially be a top 6 team if everyone is healthy. If everyone's healthy, forget top 6. They're like top 2 with like one other team, maybe Golden State up for number 1. Like, that team is going to be legit if everyone is healthy. But the thing is, Anthony Davis is made of glass. If
Mm.
I don't know, I'm not really a psychic. I can't really see into the future. But if I could, I'm predicting another a season where Anthony Davis doesn't play 82 games. Like, he hasn't played 82 games this whole season, his whole career. So I'm anticipating another season where he's probably going to get injured again. And LeBron James is getting older, but he's still great. That team, realistically, is a top 6 team, even with Anthony Davis injured. But I don't know anything farther than that, because you need your depth in your bench.
Uh, I would say, as far as like Anthony Davis playing 2 games, I'm not saying not 2 games, 82 games.
No, he will
Um,
play 2 games.
what's it called? I wouldn't say he hits 82, but it's the fact that he can't even hit like he can't hit like
60.
60 or like 60, 65, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be playing a good like 70, 80% of his game, something like that. But really quick, I wanted to look up something. It was here we go. All right. So you said that the Lakers, if they have Kyrie Irving, everyone's healthy, that they're a top 2 seed.
Yeah, if everyone is healthy, yeah.
I'm if let's just say like everyone in the Western Conference, it's not loading for me. I want to hit the Western Conference up, but what's it called? Let's just say that everyone in the Western Conference is healthy and they're all playing great basketball. I personally, I don't believe the Lakers are a top 2 seed. I think the Lakers might be a top 4 seed. No, I'm serious. I'm so serious, because I think when you look at it as a whole, everyone's healthy in the event that the Lakers have Kyrie Irving. I think the
Yeah.
Warriors are a better team than them. I think the Grizzlies are a better team than them. I think on paper, as of right now, I wouldn't say Timberwolves. I wouldn't say Timberwolves. I would not say the
No,
Suns either. I would not say
no.
the Suns either. So But as far as top two, I don't think the Lakers are that amazing as because and the reason being I say that is because it's AD, LeBron, Kyrie, and who else is there?
Trevor Ariza. Come on.
Oh God, they don't have a bench. They don't have like their role players, and it's crazy for me to say that because Carmelo Anthony's on that team. I feel like mad disrespectful saying that, but realistically, Carmelo Anthony's not a big player anymore in this league. And like he's a nice little role player to have. He's not a big dude anymore in this league, right? But overall,
What do
like
you,
the Lakers, I don't see
the Lakers got Lonnie Walker from the Spurs.
that is a good pickup. That actually is a good pickup, but I'm sorry. Overall, when you look at it as a whole, one, being the fact of what Rudy Gobert did to the NBA market this year by breaking it, by getting like 4 draft picks and a bunch of players, I'm not accepting anything like that's low for Kyrie Irving, right? The Nets shouldn't be accepting anything unless it's like 3 picks or more. I'm sorry. Because there's nobody on that Lakers team that I want. Not a single person. Unless it's LeBron James or well, not Anthony Davis. Even then, like I'm a little skeptical because they get injured and stuff. But realistically, at the point that we're in at the point that the Nets organization's at, like it wouldn't matter who we got as far as LeBron or AD. But we're not getting any of them, so that's not even the picture. But I don't want Russ. I don't want Austin Reeves. I don't want THT. I don't want any of them.
AR-15.
No, I don't want AR-15. I don't want none of them, bro. None of them. I don't want Trevor Reeves. I don't want Carmelo Anthony. There's not enough bench players on that team that you can give me that you can convince that's better than Kyrie Irving as a whole, right? So I want a lot of picks and maybe like one player. But other than that, they shouldn't even accept that. So I don't think Kyrie's going to the Lakers overall. I don't think it's going to happen, right? Because I don't think Nets will accept it. And plus, I don't think Kyrie wants to leave to go to the Lakers. It was reports saying that Kyrie wants to play for the next season. So I don't even think that he's going to leave to go to the Lakers.
That's true.
But overall, the Lakers going into next year, which I'm thinking that they're not going to make any moves this whole I'm forgetting the word free agency or offseason in general, right? They're not going to realistically make that big money moves, right? So they're going to have the same team next year, and if they do have the same team with everyone healthy, if I'm being real, max 4th seed. Max.
See, the reason why I have him as like a top 2 seed with everyone healthy, it's like I feel like we forget how great Anthony Davis was when he was actually healthy. This guy is a 3-point threat. He's a 2-way player on the defensive end, and he can go to the basket and give you dominate the paint in rebounds and basically bullying people in the paint. This guy was MVP worthy back with the Pelicans and even with the Lakers in their first year. Because I just think with LeBron James, the way he is still great, one of the top players in this league, Anthony Davis has the potential of being an MVP. And add Kyrie Irving with it, his skill set, his ability to make shots, get open, and play make a little bit is insane. That team could automatically be a top 2 seed.
It's just one again. Sorry, I was thinking in the sense of the fact that Kyrie's not on the team. That's like
oh.
Yeah, it's a big like I don't think that's happening. That's such a shot in the dark, right? I don't think Kyrie wants to play with Bron again. Let's just be real. I think that's like the main reason for Kyrie not to want to go there. Plus, like I said, the Nets organization, if anyone accepts a trade that doesn't involve 3 or more picks and a player,
then you fire Sean Marks.
Like then fire Sean Marks, fire Steve Nash, need to blow everything up. Because like
Kevin Durant's right.
Honestly, like let me ask you: is there anybody in that team that you would honestly want? Being a Nets fan, is there anyone that you genuinely want?
Anthony Davis, LeBron James.
That's it, exactly. And we're not getting them. We're not getting those players. So either way, it's just not worth even like thinking about, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, I understand how great AD is, right? But we have to talk about as a team, bro. Like, as a team, if you're thinking your big 3 is LeBron, AD, and Westbrook, which we saw last year for glimpse, I don't think during the regular season, if we're talking about just regular season as a whole, I don't think they're better than the Warriors. I don't think they're better than the Grizzlies. I don't think they're better than the Suns, right?
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
what's it called? As far as everyone else goes, I genuinely believe that Minnesota might be able to contend with them. I'm not even joking on that, right? I think Minnesota will be able to contend with them. And then also another team that we have to look out for coming in next season is the Pelicans, right? And I'm not just saying that because the Zion buy is gonna come in, yada yada. All right, I'm being serious though. Next year's Pelicans lineup is a little scary. We have to be honest, and we have to acknowledge the fact Zion coming back. Hopefully, he's still the player that we saw, the All Star that we saw, right when he was playing and he was healthy, right? And hopefully he can stay healthy because if he can stay healthy, that team is also very dangerous. And they're all the teams that I've listed are better like overall teams, right? When it comes to the Lakers, it's Anthony Davis and LeBron.
Hmm.
Realistically, it's not really, and they're decent players around them. They I think they picked up KCP, right? Or I forgot who they picked up, right? Or who they
No.
pick up? Didn't they pick up KCP
Uh,
recently?
they traded KCP to. Wait, did they get KCP?
I think they
No,
got him back.
KCP went to the Nuggets for Monty Williams and Will Barton. Yeah.
But KCP wasn't on the Lakers. He was on the Lakers when they won, but then he got traded away.
So yeah, he was on the Lakers when they won. They got traded to the Wizards, and now the Wizards traded him to Nuggets.
Then who's on the Lakers? The Lakers got somebody. I know
They
they
got
got
Lonnie
somebody.
Walker. I know that definitely. They got Lonnie Walker.
All right. Well, with disregard to the KCP thing, then what's it called? With Lonnie Walker, I think that's actually a great requirement. He was very good last year. For the Spurs. And he'll only get more minutes on the Lakers. You know what I mean? But as a whole, they don't have enough depth on that team in order to really be a top seed for 82 games in the season. Now, come playoffs in a 7-game series, it's a different situation, right? But overall, I'm seeing them like a fifth, maybe just squeezing past playing
So
territory. You
so
gotta think
you're
about the wait.
saying
Wait a minute. We didn't even mention the Clippers. Think about it.
so you're saying that the Lakers with just LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis, and this is if they're healthy, correct?
Yeah, let's live in a world where there's no injuries.
So if they're healthy and like Anthony Davis is not made of glass, where do the Lakers sit? You say
I'm
what'd you say? Top five? Five?
in my head right now, I'm looking at Phoenix, Grizzlies, Warriors, Clippers. Uh it's close. It's close. It's nah. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I don't think they're top five. Maybe if anything, if they're top five, they're fifth. Nothing
Do,
higher than that.
would you want to do a would you rather on this?
I would love to. I would love to.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you rather game? Basically, the Lakers are the common denominator that we will ask. We want the Lakers. Lakers are better than this team, this team, this team, and we go back and forth. So, this is the Lakers team with just Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis if they are all healthy. All healthy.
Everyone in the league is healthy as well. Keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Like, there's
no
no
injuries.
injuries. We're living
Perfect.
in a world
A
with no
utopian
injuries.
society where there's no injuries.
Exactly. But
Okay.
also,
Do you have the West?
Sorry, go ahead. What are you saying?
I said, do you have the West pulled up on you on your phone?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Matter of fact, can I do it for you? Because you always go first. Can I do it for you first?
Sure.
I love that, ladies and gentlemen. Also, feel free to comment down below, like when give us your opinion as well, right?
Oh, of course.
But we're just doing the West right now.
Yeah, just the Lakers. That's it.
Okay. All right, Lakers or Phoenix Suns?
Oh, Phoenix,
I would go Phoenix as well. Lakers or Memphis Grizzlies?
Memphis,
Same. Lakers or the Warriors?
the Warriors. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Lakers or Dallas Mavericks? It's a tough one.
Ooh,
It is a tough one.
this is a tough one. But I think that I still have the Mavericks. I think
I
Luka and
probably
Christian Wood.
yeah. I'd probably go Mavericks as well. Okay, so that's 4 teams off rip that you just picked.
Okay.
Okay, Lakers or Utah Jazz.
Oh, the Lakers. The Lakers.
All right, I'll go Lakers as well. Lakers or Denver Nuggets.
Nuggets are getting Jamal Murray back. Yeah.
And Michael Porter Jr.
And Yeah, definitely the Nuggets.
And this is also like you said in the utopian society, no injuries as well.
Yeah. So definitely
Okay,
Nuggets.
definitely Nuggets. That's 5 teams already. Okay, and we're not Lakers or Minnesota Timberwolves.
They got Rudy Gobert. They got Cat. They got Anthony Edwards. They still got D'Lo.
D'Lo.
Oof. They did trade away their bench though.
Their bench is basically gone. Yeah, I agree with that.
But really, when you look at the Lakers, it's literally just LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
It's not good enough from anyone else.
Yeah, I gotta do Timberwolves. I'm sorry, they have overall more players that can contribute than the Lakers.
That's 6 now. 6 teams.
That's that simple. Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, Pelicans.
That's 7 teams. Now we have the Lakers in the play-in by this time.
Wow,
point.
I did not expect the Lakers to be this far down. Oh my god.
That's exactly what I was trying to tell you from before. They're not that good. Like even if Anthony Davis is at an all-time high, it's not enough. It's just not enough that the rate the league is moving. But we'll keep going. Los Angeles Clippers.
No injuries. Obviously, the Clippers.
Clippers.
Now,
Now,
wait, real quick on the Clippers. They were a 7th seed, 8th seed team with no Kawhi and no PG. Imagine adding those guys back in. They had a better record than the Los Angeles Lakers with just Luke Kennard and Amir Coffey.
It's so bad when you think about it. But what's it called? Then you got the Spurs. That one.
I go Lakers, obviously.
Yeah. For the most part, the next teams that I'm going to list are pretty much. I'm just going to list them all: Kings, Trailblazers, Thunder, and Rockets.
Lakers take all of them.
Wait a minute. I might not. Wait. What about the Rockets? Do we push that? Do we push that? Am I pushing it?
I think they're still young. They're still young.
Yeah.
They're still young.
The Thunder, I can see that they're still young as well. But Thunder and Rockets, okay. But David, you've listed at least 7 teams. I can't keep count, but at least 7 teams above the Lakers in the Western Conference alone.
Wow. So the Lakers are another playing team.
They're not that good unless Westbrook becomes triple-double Westbrook again.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're really not good. Now, if you give me OKC Westbrook and you put him on this team, forget
insane.
about it. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's a top 5 team easily.
Now, what happens if they add Kyrie? Does that change? I think they go up at least a couple spots, top 5 at least.
If they add Kyrie, I think they'd be able to
top 5.
Okay. No. Think about it now. Think about it. I'm looking at the teams. I think they'd be better than the Mavericks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think they'd be better than the Pelicans by a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the Timberwolves. Maybe. That's like around 3 teams, so that pushes them up to what? Maybe 5th, 4th seed, around that area. Mm-hmm. But it's still very close. There's still teams that I don't think they touch.
Yeah.
But
I think at least top 5 with Kyrie Irving, which takes him out of playing, so that's actually a plus.
Yeah, it's a big plus. It's a big plus. But really quick, I know we have other topics to go over, and Jojo Bucket is loving this right now, but based on the comments. Do you want to keep going as far as this, or do you want to just go through the comments and then go to another topic?
Well, let's go to the comments, and then I have like one more thing to talk about with Kevin Durant, and then we can move on.
Okay. So the next thing he said, I'm not gonna have enough room to say this next comment, so get ready for 2. Okay,
love that.
He goes, when LeBron and Kyrie were on the Cavs, they got a championship. People were saying they can't do this, but they had LeBron, Kyrie. Eric said the Lakers wouldn't be that good even with that big 3. No, they wouldn't. You know why? Because the Cavs was actually a decent team.
They had a bench. Like
they had a bench.
They had
They
Kevin
had
Love too.
players. They had Kevin Love, Dellavedova. I know everyone knows J.R. Smith for that one play that he had in the finals. But realistically, J.R. Smith was a good player as well. They had
He's like this. He's like, huh? Huh?
if you think that LeBron and Kyrie were the only two people on that team to carry them, it's just wrong. They had a team around them. They might not
I
have
mean,
been as good.
LeBron carried that Cavs
He
team.
did. But the thing, go ahead.
No, I said LeBron carried that Cavs team, but they still had players around him that were still pretty good.
That
Better
were
than the
able to.
Lakers rotation.
You look at the Lakers now. I'm sorry. If we could put that Lakers team like in a situation where they had to versus the Warriors and stuff like that. One, there's nobody guarding Steph Curry. Nobody can hold Steph. Overall, who's your third option? Russ isn't scoring, right? If you trade out Russ and Kyrie, right? You have Kyrie, LeBron, and AD if he's healthy, right? But then afterwards, it's not enough. It's just not enough. They don't have a team. Austin Reeves, Tyler THT. Stop it, bro. They're not doing nothing. It's that simple. But I will say I don't care if LeBron continues like to still drop a bunch of points and stuff like that at his age. You're asking a lot for that from that man to continuously do that. You're asking a lot for him to do, and I just don't believe. Go ahead.
And honestly, I think nowadays in the NBA now, there's a lot more talented teams, like a lot more
Exactly.
competition than it was back to that 2016.
I agree, fully agree. But let's keep it going. He says on the Cavs, it was LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love. I think AD is better than Kevin Love. So what's the difference? Also, I think the Lakers would beat the Grizzlies. I can't even continue. I can't.
Don't get me wrong, LeBron, John Morant. Wait, just go to the next one because I think there's a comma. LeBron, John Morant, Anthony Edwards, and LaMelo are people that teams should invest around, but the Lakers would definitely beat the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies would have beaten the Warriors this year if Ja didn't get hurt.
That I could attest to that. I could, and if you really want to break it down, did the Lakers beat the Warriors?
No, they don't. I think, bro.
I think a big factor we had to take into this was the Grizzlies, their chemistry, and they also had players around them. They had D'Anthony Melton. What else? They had Tyrus Jones coming off the bench. They had John Morant, obviously, Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams. Like, they were a young team, Desmond Bain, but they had a lot of team chemistry and a lot of players that they can go deep in their rotation and still score points.
Hold up.
And it showed with the Warriors.
Oh, my camera's getting angry. Hold up. Let me. Nah, because I'm gonna go in now. Hold up now.
I'm ready.
So the last thing he says. So he says he thinks AD is better than Kevin Love, which I agree with. Overall,
obviously,
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So he says he basically comparing this Lakers team with Kyrie Irving with the Cavs team that they won the championship with, and he's saying that the Lakers could do it, right? And our argument basically is saying the fact that the Lakers don't have anyone else but LeBron, AD, and let's say if they had Kyrie, right? And he goes, but the Lakers bench this year is good too. All right, okay. Let's go to their roster. Prove me wrong, okay? I'm looking at this. Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
DJ Augustine, Kent Bazemore, Avery Bradley, Troy Brown Jr., Thomas Bryant. So let me go to Thomas Bryant. So far, the only really decent player that we've named so far is Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant's actually a really good signing.
Exactly. Like Max Christie, never heard of him in my life.
Who?
Anthony Davis, Wayne Ellington, Wenyen Gabriel.
THT, what?
Dwight Howard, Jay Huff, LeBron James, Stanley Johnson, who isn't a bad player. He's developing, right?
Yeah, he was good. Damian
Jones, Mason Jones, Kendrick Nunn, Scottie Pippen Jr., he just recently got there, Austin Reeves, Cole Swinder, Juan Toscano Anderson, Lonnie Walker, Russell Westbrook. What are we talking about here, bro? This bench is buns. They're straight cheeks. They're straight
No,
cheeks.
listen. That's an okay bench, but compared to the top 6 teams with their benches, I just don't think that it really compares.
No, I'm not even. I'm sorry. I'm about to look up the depth chart for the Lakers too because I want to know myself. But like, what's it called? I'm not jacking that. David might say that bench is decent. I don't even think that bench is decent. I think they're trash. That compared to what, like David said, compared to what it is right now, that bench is not good enough to win a championship. It's just different. You're going back to a time where legitimately the only team that could possibly compete with them was the Warriors. It's different now, bro. It's completely different now. The league is better than it was back then. No one could compete with those two teams, the Warriors and then the Cavs. It was always the Warriors, Cavs. Now there's teams that can do that. So I'm not feeling that, bro. Hold up, but let me look up the Lakers bench. But while that's happening, David, we have another comment, right? I have to pull that up.
We got 2 more.
He said Max is
good.
good. I watched in the summer. Bro, we really talking about the summer league right now? No way. There's no way. There's no way. He goes, Juan is also really good. Really
Not
good
really
is a
good.
stretch, bro.
He's good.
He's no,
He's average.
bro.
He's average.
Average player. But the thing is, on this Lakers team, on that Warriors team, he doesn't get minutes, right? But on this Lakers team, he's getting minutes. Trust that. He's getting a lot more minutes than he did on the Warriors. And that just goes to show you that your team is not that good. A guy that wasn't getting minutes in the Warriors is coming to your team and getting minutes. Simple as that. But I want to look up the Lakers depth chart really quick. I mean, they might. I don't know if they updated it.
I said you're going in.
What happened?
I said you're going in.
Nah, because I have to. I don't know if they updated it or not with the new players. I think they did. Okay, so they as of right now, this is ESPN. ESPN saying that their starting lineup would be Russell Westbrook, Austin Reeves, THT, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, right? And then the second strings would be Kendrick Nunn, Lonnie Walker, Stanley Johnson in the small forward and power forward position, and Thomas Bryant as a backup for Anthony Davis. I'm so sorry. The only decent players that you guys have coming off the bench, Kendrick Nunn is off and on. Okay, Lonnie Walker, I think that's a good upgrade for a bench player. He's coming off the bench for the Spurs. He did well last year. I think he'll do well this year on the Lakers as well. And Thomas Bryant, like David said, me and David both agree Thomas Bryant is a valid player. Stanley Johnson's also decent as well, but like you're talking championship hopes. Championship hopes, bro. I'm telling you right now, this team is just not it. It's just not it. It's not going to be able to do much.
Wait. We got a comment from Jojo Buckets.
Let's do it. He said, I don't want to keep chatting, so Eric, I'm going to call you later today. And David, you got to know what I was going to do. For now, Eric can tell you why I say later because the college is going to. No, Jojo Buckets, don't call me later because he's going to call me later. He's just going to keep screaming at me that the Lakers are going to win a championship. It's just going to be the same thing. He's going to be like, oh, the Lakers are better than the Nets. Oh, my gosh. Like.
All I'm gonna say for both of our franchises, we were literally last year we were saying, oh, Lakers Nets championship, and now it looks like, oh, Lakers Nets making the play-in? Question mark? I don't know, but since we're talking about the Nets real quick, I want my last thing on Kevin Durant, then we'll move on. This report just came out that the Boston Celtics are in fact the favorite to trade for Kevin Durant. But I also saw a report saying that the Brooklyn Nets wanted Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in that deal. And and the Celtics were like, you're crazy. So then the Brooklyn Nets are like, okay, we want Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. But Boston said, we're not getting rid of Marcus Smart. And then Boston said that we're not getting rid of Robin Williams. So then don't even call us. Then don't even call us. Like, if you're not going to get rid of Robin Williams or Marcus Smart, then don't even call us. So you're telling me you'd rather get rid of Jaylen Brown than get rid of Marcus Smart?
Dude, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the fact that you said they called it. They said they was like, okay, so we want Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Yo, I would be like, are you on crack? Are you a
Sean Marsh thought he could get away with that. If you say it real quick, you thought you can get away with that one.
Wow, bro. Nah,
But
I think they're dragging it though with the whole Robert Williams and Marcus Smart situation. Because like you
they're gonna have
guys,
to get rid
this
of
is
one of
Kevin
those
Durant.
guys.
Yeah, with Jalen Brown.
Yeah. Yep. But everyone in the chat right now, where do you think Kevin Durant's gonna get traded to? You got the Heat, we got the Raptors, we got the Celtics. Which one, or another team I didn't list? Where do you think Kevin Durant's going? Or is he staying in Brooklyn? Who knows?
I'd love to hear the responses because, like, honestly, I don't think he's getting traded. I think, oh my gosh, what's it called? Judge Buckets just texted me, but what's it called? I truly believe that like this is not like I don't think he's going anywhere because again, Rudy Gobert broke the market, so like the cost for Kevin Durant is just way too high, and I don't think any team that goes to trade for Kevin Durant is going to lose the trade. So
That is true. That is true. But enough said with Kevin Durant. Enough said with the Lakers. Let's move on to this next topic I want to get into, and it's Oh, we actually have a comment from Ophelia Hines.
this is why I think he's not
Brooklyn,
going
I don't
anywhere.
think he's going anywhere.
Yeah. All this ruckus just to stay in Brooklyn. Yeah, buddy, you better stay. Yup.
That's
and
like,
yeah,
which player was that the other day? Oh, Debo Samuel. All this ruckus just to stay in San Francisco. It's literally the same thing with Kevin Durant.
That's all. Hey, listen. You're gonna stay here. I'm gonna buy another jersey of yours, and then you're gonna get Zion to come over here, so then I can be the happiest person in the world. Simple as that. And
if Zion had to choose, if Zion had to choose a team in New York, you know which team he's going to. The New York Knicks.
Yeah, say it. No, go ahead. You had
New
it
York
the first
Knicks.
time.
They got RJ Barrett. They still got Cam Reddish. That's literally a Duke trio.
No one willingly goes to the Knicks. I'm sorry. No superstar that really wants to win a championship goes to the Knicks. No one.
But
it's not a thing. It doesn't exist.
In your mind, it doesn't exist, but in the delusional New York Knicks fans,
David, name the last superstar y'all have had since Carmelo Anthony.
Jalen Brunson. No, Patrick
Nobody.
Ewing. Bernard King.
Oh my god.
We're going 2000s, 1990s.
Bro. You guys have not had like a superstar since Carmelo. Why? Because everyone knows you go to New York, you're not winning a chip. It's just that simple.
But regardless, enough from my New York Knicks. So far, New York's not looking so good right now. But real quick, wait, I saw this report. The New York Knicks, Obi Toppin, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson teamed up at like a Bronx Pro-Am or whatever. They were playing with like whatever those pro leagues that they play in, and they lost by 13 points.
It's the Street Ballers.
I think I don't even know what to say to that. They still lose.
Stand up, baby. It's gonna be another year. You know what's crazy? It's gonna be in the shambles, and they're still gonna beat the Knicks. That's the best part. That's the best part.
That's gonna be terrible. Speak what happened last season.
What happened last season was we dominated them.
No, the Knicks definitely won one of those.
Out of what, 4?
No, hold up. Now you got me. No, wait. The Knicks won, I think, more than half. I think they won 3 of them.
You're bugging. The Knicks did not beat us 3 times.
I swear.
Am I going crazy?
Now I gotta check this out.
I have to check it out as well. What the heck? There's no way.
How many times?
Well, we beat the Knicks once in the regular season right here. I don't know. Do I really have to scroll through the entire freaking schedule? Yeah, we beat them twice already. I already see two times we beat the Knicks. And we versed them 4 times. Yeah. But
oh no, wait. Did we sweep? Yeah, did you guys sweep them?
We didn't verse the Knicks. We didn't verse the Knicks in the playoffs. Oh wait, we talking about regular season? Like regular season sweep?
Oh yeah. No, yeah, they swept them. I'm sorry. You're right. My bad.
It's listen, this is normal things.
The only reason. Oh, I remember now. The Knicks blew a lead. That's what happened. They were up. That's what happened. No, but all these games were close. That's why. 112, 110, 111, 106, 110, 107.
Hey, listen. As long as if you want to take it as the games was close, I'll take them as yeah. You can take the close games. I'll take the
I don't care.
W's. It's all good.
I don't care,
Hey,
bro. I'm a New Yorker. I don't care. It's
That,
like a win-win.
that is so cheese. No, I'm kidding.
It's not. It's a cheat code, and you got to download it. But
if if our boy Bear was here, I would be roasting him right now, but he's not.
poor Bear, I have to back him up sometimes because it's too much Brooklyn Nets trying to bash New York Nick. So like I
No,
have to like
no. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's a New York Knicks fan talking crazy about the Nets when he has no business talking crazy about the Nets because the Nets always dog them. It's just that simple.
the past is the past, my friend. But now we are looking at the future, and the future is questionable for this linebacker Roquan Smith of the Chicago Bears. For anyone that doesn't know, he recently requested a trade from the Chicago Bears. He is a tremendous superstar linebacker. Anyway, hold up. Did you like that transition?
That's what I was clapping for. That's why I went
Yeah,
like this.
that was a good
I wanted
transition.
to say it, but you were talking. That was a great transition. Fire
Thank you,
transition.
thank you. But speaking of Roquan Smith, yeah, he just put out like a statement on like social media saying that he's upset with the way that they're handling his contract negotiations. They're not giving him like top money, the money that he thinks that he deserves, and he doesn't way that the organization going. He doesn't like how basically he doesn't like the organization. So he requested a trade from Chicago, and here's his stats. So if you guys don't believe me that he's a superstar player, here is his stats. In his 4 seasons in Chicago, he has 524 tackles, 43 of them for loss, 14 sacks, 17 pass deflections, 5 interceptions, and he was fifth in tackles last season with 163. So this guy is a tackling monster, and he's definitely proven it through the seasons that he's been on Chicago. But real quick, I want to ask you, how do I say this? Should teams I mean, obviously the answer is yes. But do you think Roquan Smith will be traded either before the season starts? Because we only got a couple weeks.
First of all, before I even go into that, I want to say Roquan Smith, he's one of those players that like I feel like we don't talk about a lot but I remember specifically when we used to do our go to the week, he would like always be like on my radar on being like top
Mhm.
10. You know what I
The
mean?
only
Like
thing that
he would
sucked, he
always,
was on a Chicago Bears team. That's why.
exactly. You know, it would kind of like kill him all the time. But I think I think teams should be definitely gunning for this guy. It's definitely a great pickup to have. Um, as far as will it happen 3 weeks before the season, I don't know. At this point, you're working out a lot of people. People are kind of like finalizing their teams, you know, getting ready for the season. Um, it's tough. I honestly, to be honest, how far are we out from the season? 3 weeks, you said?
We'll say the 11th, about about 3-4 weeks a month maybe.
What's the first day of the NFL? The seventh, the
I
11th, you said?
think it's I think it's the 11th, September 11th.
All right. Well, if it is, I don't think so. I think he has one more year probably, and then
Yeah.
someone really goes for it because the reason I say it, unless I think he's an absolute steal, right? It's just the fact of it's like it's gotten late to the point where it's like now you're focusing on your team and the players that you have, right? And you're focusing on really molding them to being something. Now, if he gets traded to like, I wouldn't be shocked if maybe if it's gonna happen. I don't think it happens to like a very very big team. Like, you know what I mean? I don't, at least not as right now. Because and
No?
the reason I'm thinking that is because of the fact that I feel like you're trying to finalize your team, try to make your team as sharp as possible, getting ready to go into the season. Now, if we had like maybe another week, as in like adding like because 4 weeks isn't a month, right? You give it a month or like maybe a couple weeks even before that, then I would say yes, definitely. But I don't think someone's gonna pull the trigger on it just yet.
Uh, Everyone in the chat right now, do you think Roquan Smith is going to get traded? Obviously, he's a stud linebacker, and I personally think that he will, just because the letter or the piece of writing that he wrote about the Bears was really distasteful, and he didn't want to stay there. So he's definitely expressed interest that he wants to get out of Chicago. But my only question is, where does he go? So I want to do a little quick little game with you, Eric. I have a list of teams. I think. Wait, hold up. I have 11 teams right here, and I want to go list by team, and I want to ask you, and these are teams that I looked at, and I'm like, okay, he could fit here, I could fit here, based off of salary cap, how much money they have, and all that stuff. So this is already pre-thought out. I want your thoughts with this fit. So Roquan Smith, will he go to Seattle Seahawks?
No. No.
Okay.
They-
I'm sorry,
they-
I had to
That's
laugh.
another thing. You gotta think as well. They have to be able to acquire him within the trade. You know what I mean? And I don't think the Bears are gonna give him for some chips. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're gonna what they in return.
The
So
one thing
no.
that they're looking at is that Khalil Mack. Remember, he went to the Chargers in the trade.
Mhm.
He got like a second round pick and I think a 6th round pick or something like that, 5th round. Like he got like only like there wasn't even a 1st round pick included. So people are like, oh, do we compare that to that? He's younger than Khalil Mack, so maybe we got to give a little more. Who knows? But no Seattle, no.
No.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Don't let him go there. Don't let him go there. Cause that please,
That'd
for
be
my
dangerous.
sake, just don't let him go there. That's a
That'd be
yes, but
dangerous.
don't let him go there.
Roquan Smith going to the Falcons. Think it's gonna happen? You think that'd be a good fit? No.
I mean, yeah, but if I'm Roquan Smith, I want to go to a team that's like a little bit better, you know. And the Falcons, technically, in my opinion, are a little bit better, right? But it's not that big of a jump. But I'm gonna give like I'm gonna say like maybe for them right now. I'm gonna give them like a
Okay.
little bit in the middle.
Next one, Miami Dolphins.
That would be a very good fit in my opinion. Brand new, like not brand new team, but they're like a team that's really like kind of changing up a little bit and like testing
Changing the
certain
culture.
things. Yeah, changing the entire culture. Throw yourself in there while they're changing the culture and try to make yourself a part of that culture. I think that'd be good.
Now the only thing that's really bad about this is that the Dolphins lost a 1st round pick because of the tampering with the owner. So they couldn't really be able to offer that much picks because they lost a 1st round pick and I think a 3rd round pick into next season
Yeah,
or
something.
2nd round pick, something like that. So yeah, so the picks will probably be a little bit of an issue. But next one is the Broncos.
I mean, I can't say it's not a good fit. It's a good fit. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Oh my gosh.
Next one, the Los Angeles Chargers. Now they already have Khalil Mack. They already have Joey
That
Bosa.
wouldn't be fair.
They already have Darwin James Jr. Derwin James. I'm sorry.
That wouldn't be fair. Oh, that's another one. It's like don't no. Like yes, but no. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen.
If you want to win, Roquan, yes. But
Yeah.
and for the sake of other teams, no. I got 5 more. Next one is the Detroit Lions.
No. No. Don't go to Detroit. No.
After that, Washington Commanders.
No. I'm not feeling that either.
Next one, you're gonna like this one. Baltimore Ravens.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Come on down, Roquan. Oh my gosh, I'll take him in a heartbeat. Goodness.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I agree with that. I really do. And
Yeah.
I'm not even a Ravens fan. I think Roquan Smith to the Ravens would be absolutely lethal. Pat
Our
Mitchell
defense is already cracked.
Yeah, like picture this. In the middle linebacker position, you got Patrick Queen, absolute stud. And alongside of him, you got Roquan Smith. That is a dangerous linebacking duo.
Scary.
Linebacker duo. That's scary. Not to mention they have their corners that are elite, safeties that are good. Their defensive line there is good as well. So like overall, that defense would be probably the best in the league.
Yeah.
And that would help you guys out a lot.
Wait, out of all the teams that you've said, at least 4 of them are in my mind right now, and two of them, I kind of don't want to happen, but like they're still in my mind because it'd be amazing. But continue.
2 more. The Dallas Cowboys. It's another team that would be actually really helpful.
That'd be a very good fit too.
Imagine this, Micah Parsons, after a stud rookie season,
Yeah.
going with Roquan Smith. Oh my gosh! Not to mention Trevon Diggs.
But Trevon Diggs,
Lawrence,
what happened? Go ahead.
Demarcus Lawrence,
Yeah, that'd be dangerous too. That'd be dangerous too.
and the last one, my team, the New York Jets.
Oh, I thought you were say the Giants. Okay, the
No, the
Jets.
Jets.
I'm gonna actually say yes as well because that's another situation. They're kind of like in Miami. There, I put them in the same boat as Miami. Like kind of like culture is changing, things are changing, things are getting better. You kind of like insert yourself right there at that time. Get in with that, and they know that you're a great player. You could be a big player for that organization.
Yeah, and
So,
not to mention, like this is another team that is improving their culture. So you want to like mix right in, like you said. So like
mhm.
having Roquan Smith and the Jets are really desperate for a linebacker position. That's for a fact as a Jets fan. So getting an elite guy like that would be insane for them. So and they have the cap space to re-sign him to an extension that he wants, and that team would actually be really good with that defense. So
Yeah.
out of all the yeses, I'm gonna have to give you the hard stuff. Out of all the yeses that you picked, and those yeses were the Chiefs, um, the Dolphins, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Ravens, Cowboys, and Jets. Okay, so that's hold on. Let me circle these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said yes to the Broncos, right? Just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah.
And the Chargers and the Chargers.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
That's right. For anyone who doesn't know that, that's where Russell Wilson's led. So go check that out. So bad.
Oh my
But
God.
out of those 2, 4, 6, 7 teams out of the 11 that were listed, now I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Actually, a series of questions. First one: if you're Roquan Smith, which team out of all those teams would you most want to go to? Picture you're Roquan Smith. You've been on a losing franchise most all of your career. You know that you're an elite. You could potentially be an elite linebacker in the future. Which team do you want to go there and win championships and grow? Which team is it?
Um. Well, first of all, you're gonna answer this with me, right? You better answer this with
Of
me.
course,
I
of
want to hear yours.
course, of
All right, all right.
course.
Um, if I'm being completely honest, I'm Roquan Smith. I want to go to an organization. I want to give me the best opportunity to win, right? As and like I would say right now, because who wouldn't want to win right now? And also an organization where I see myself that I can be there for a couple of years, where there'll still be a top team. Why? Because they will be
Mhm.
able to keep a top quarterback for a very long time in the future, and that team is the Kansas City Chiefs. To be honest with you, I think personally, I don't think Patrick Mahomes is going anywhere anytime soon. And I think if I was Roquan Smith, I'm going there. If we have Patrick Mahomes, we're contending. You know what I mean? So like that's the way I'm seeing it. I'm gonna go here, and I'm always gonna be contending for Super Bowl.
That is true. That is true. Regardless of how good the defense, regardless of how the offense is, Patrick Mahomes, you're in a good situation.
Yeah.
Um,
What? What?
I'm gonna have to go
If you say
with
Jets,
no. I'm not gonna do Jets.
was you
Um,
gonna say Jets?
no. I
All
swear I'm
right.
not. I'm really stuck between the Chiefs, like you said, because Patrick Mahomes and that team is pretty solid in the core, or the Chargers.
Hmm.
I think Justin Herbert, he's going to be here, franchise quarterback for them for many, many years to come. He's really great, and he's super young. Not to mention that defense would be absolutely insane. Khalil Mack, Derwin James. I think they got Chris Harris Jr. too in free agency.
It's just not
Um,
fair.
like not to what else? What else? I said Joey
Joey Bosa.
Boza.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's just an insane team. And add with Khalil Mack and Roquan Smith, that's insane defense, which would obviously help their chances of winning. And not to mention they have a great young quarterback with Austin Eckler in the backfield, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, which is solid offense as well. So yeah, I would have to go Chargers.
I see that as well. Only reason I went over the reason I picked the Chiefs is because I kind of based it off the quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like I said, if the Chiefs and not the Chiefs, if the Chargers got rid of all their great players, right, and let's just say they all just like left for some reason, is like Justin Herbert ever able to be that X factor like Patrick Mahomes can be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also Patrick Mahomes proven it with Super Bowl trophies, like MVP trophies. So
Yeah.
he's already done. He's already done some stuff. Um, Now my last question I want to ask you. We asked if you're Roquan Smith, which team would you want to go to? Now, if you are, how do I state this?
Eric
How do I
Hines.
state
No,
this?
okay.
You are
Nah.
Eric Hines. That is true. But as the Chicago Bears, you definitely want value out of this trade, correct? So as a Chicago Bears GM, for say, let's go fit in his shoes. Which team are you going to trade him to? Because you got to look at the team that has the most draft picks available, the team that's going to give you the most that you want, and be able to have cap room to re-sign him.
See, this is the issue right here. This one, I've this can go so many different ways. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, the team that you probably could bargain with the most. Oh my gosh, this is tough. It's so many teams. So I'm actually believing I'm gonna take away the Chiefs and the Chargers because those teams are looking to contend right now. So I personally believe they're not gonna really be looking to give away so much, right? And within the Roquan, and this is in the event that they give away a lot for Roquan Smith, right? I think the team that you really need to bargain with are actually the teams that are kind of like trying to get there, that are building a culture, right? Because you probably be able to bargain them a couple more picks out of it. Obviously, you can't do Miami because they got the freaking they got screwed over with what I forgot what it was called,
Tampering.
Tampering. Yes, but I'm actually I actually go with the Jets. I think oh, I hate that so much. I think the
Say it
Jets
with
have
your
a lot.
chest.
I think the Jets have a lot of pieces that they could at the moment. Like you really don't want to throw everything around because you're trying to like figure out test the waters and stuff. But I think they have enough pieces where they can say they can throw a couple more. They could throw people away. And I'm not even thinking about picks right now. I'm just thinking about players in general. Right? They can throw a couple players away. They're like, okay, they might have been good, but we're getting someone that's going to be good, and we know he's going to be good. You know what I mean? And I think they can risk that in order to get Roquan Smith. So I think that'd probably be the best option to go for.
I like that. I like that. But everyone in the comments right now, everyone in the chat, who do you think? Do you think Roquan Smith is going to get traded? And if he does, where's the best option? Is it the Jets? Is it the Ravens? Is it the
The
Chargers? Is it
Ravens.
the Chiefs? Who knows? Or the Cowboys? Who knows? Let us know in the comments below. But to answer this last question, I think it's the Jets. The Jets. I think they have a lot more to offer, like you said, in terms of a business aspect. They have younger players that they can get in a trade. Not to mention they have first round picks. So and they have cap space to re-sign them. So they pretty much have the trifecta. The only matter
Exactly.
of fact is if the Jets actually want him and want to
They
give up
should.
people for him. They
They
should,
should.
but it all depends on what the price point is.
They definitely should. They definitely should. Oh my
Oh yeah.
gosh, man. It's crazy though. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh, your camera.
I know. It heard me talking about the Jets and it was like, what are you doing?
No, they heard you talk about the Jets and they're like, wow, that's so inspirational.
Yeah, okay, sure. He's coming to the Ravens though, so it's okay.
I will say the Ravens getting him would absolutely be lethal. That defense will be top in the league every year.
And then Lamar would stay.
I'm telling you, if they get Roquan Smith, they're like literally, and this is coming from me, like that's literally a Super Bowl contending team.
Yes,
Like,
yes, David.
just it's so sad to say, but like that defense would just carry them.
It's amazing. It's truly amazing. Three and outs all day.
But since we're still on NFL and football, I want to talk about this next one because last episode, we did AFC predictions and all that fun stuff. Now I want to do NFC predictions.
Oh Jesus. Oh, this is easy actually. Nah.
It's easier than AFC.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm gonna give you a head start. Everyone in the comments, we're going over NFC East teams. That's the first one, and basically we're gonna list who is our number one seed, and who's our second, who's our third, and who's our fourth of that division. So if you want to say in the chat, by all means do it. But Eric, I'm gonna ask you, my friend. NFC East. NFC East. We got the Cowboys, we got the Giants, we got the Washington Commanders, and we got the Eagles. Who is finishing first?
All right, Washington, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles. Cowboys 1, Eagles 2. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I have to pick 3 or 4. Um, just to be nice to you, I'm gonna give Giants third and Commanders fourth. But no, Giants fourth, Commanders third. Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's so BS. Let's go with your gut. Go with your
I
first
am going.
option.
I said I was being nice to you. I'm going with my gut now.
So not even cool. Um, I have to go Cowboys at 1, Eagles at 2, Giants at 3, and Washington Commanders at 4. But
It's
it's gonna
basically
be
the
weird
same
because
thing.
no team in that division has repeated as champions in like a long, long time. So the Cowboys would be the first ones to do it in a long, long time.
I mean, that's cool and all, but at the end of the day, whoever comes out of the division is not winning Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
that is how I feel about it.
Unless it's the Giants.
No, this guy, bro.
But I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. The East, guys, do you think Cowboys are going to finish first? We both think so. But next one is the NFC North, and this division includes the Bears, the Vikings, Lions, and Packers. So who's finishing first?
This is an interesting division right here. Looks a little bit different. But however, I'm gonna go Vikings number 1. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Packers 2. Lions 3, Bears 4. Yep. I think the Aaron Rodgers era is done.
You're joking. You're joking.
No, I'm not
You're joking,
joking.
my friend. My friend.
No. Nope. Nope.
As your friend, I like to lead you towards right decisions. Like right from wrong. Like,
Yeah.
but like this one, like I gotta steer you towards the right because this is like the Vikings over the Packers at number 1
Yes.
seed. I know the Packers don't have Devontae Adams anymore, but they still have Aaron freaking Rodgers.
Oh my goodness. Guys, listen. The Vikings are going to be a better team this year, right? And I don't know if Aaron Rodgers, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is not going to perform, but he needs the receivers to do it. He has to have the receivers do it. He doesn't have bad receivers, but I'm sorry, like I'm not feeling it. I think the Vikings will be better than the Packers this year.
Now, I'm not discrediting the Vikings. Obviously, the Vikings have a great team. Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins is very underrated in my opinion, and they got a
Their
solid
team is
defense.
good.
But the Packers also have a solid defense, and they have a back-to-back MVP, 4-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. Like this guy, and we all know how great the Green Bay Packers are in the regular season. I'm not betting for them to make it into the Super Bowl. Forget about that. This team is a regular season team, and that's why I think they're going to finish first in the division. So it's going to be Packers first, Vikings second, Lions third, and Bears fourth. Can I say something real quick? I really think the Bears are going to be the worst team in the NFL.
In the NFL?
In the NFL, I really do.
Where did that come from?
Because they did nothing really in the offseason. They had everyone wanting to leave them.
Bro, now let me tell you, watch the Vikings. They're gonna be the real deal next year. Not the real deal, but they're gonna edge out the Green Bay Packers. They're going to. Like,
I would be shocked.
I'm telling you, I know Aaron Rodgers is great, but like, you look at their defenses. In my opinion, I think it's kind of like even, right? And then you go to offense. Overall, the only thing you look at is Aaron Rodgers and what AJ Dillon. That's it. That's it.
And Aaron Jones.
Okay. All right.
Adam Lazard.
Stop. All right. That's why I cut you off. No, I'm not doing Adam Lazard. I'm sorry. He's decent, but he's no Justin Jefferson. Stop. These guys are real, bro. They're gonna be good. They're gonna beat the Packers out.
Now, what happens if OBJ goes to the Green Bay Packers? Does that change it up a little bit?
If OBJ goes to the Packers,
I've heard a rumor.
That would be insane. But I'm gonna say, oh my god. Okay, fine. then the Packers edge out the Vikings. If
I don't
he
even know why.
goes.
I don't even know why I'm happy. I'm not even a Green Bay fan. I just like Aaron
No,
Rodgers.
you're an Aaron Rodgers fan though.
I do. I like him. I really do. But next one is hold up, real quick, chat. You think Vikings or Pats? Not Pats.
I need to know.
Pats. What am I smoking? Vikings or Packers? There we go. Packers. Who do you think is gonna get the first seed in that division? Now into the NFC South, we got the Saints, the Panthers, we got the Falcons, and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Who's finishing first? Do I even have to finish this?
This division is so trash. I'm sorry. This is garbage. This is so garbage. It's only one good team. That's it. Like the rest of the teams are just mid. This division is garbage. All right. Buccaneers. The rest are nobodies. Like these guys are.
Hey, the Saints are not bad. They're pretty okay.
I'll go Saints and then. I'll go Falcons and Panthers. I can't be bothered. Christian McCaffrey's getting hurt again. He's gonna get hurt again. This division is garbage.
Oh my gosh. Although this division has no competition, it's still not the worst one out of the NFC. The NFC East takes that crown every year. But I'm gonna have to go. Literally, Bucks at 1. Tampa Bay is they're gonna dominate. Tom Brady's still there. Come on, let's be real. 2, the Saints. Jameis Winston might be coming back for a redemption year, and I think he's gonna do pretty solid. Number 3, I have the Carolina Panthers. I really think Baker Mayfield's going to be the starting quarterback, and I still think it's going to be solid enough to get a third spot. It's not going to make the playoffs, but at least in the third, not be last. And the last place, Atlanta Falcons.
I want to switch it. I want to switch that as well. I'll go Panthers and Falcons because I totally forgot about Baker Mayfield. I'm not going to lie. The only thing that was running through my head was Sam Darnold.
Fractured skull, Sam Darnold.
But yeah.
Now let's go into the last prediction of the NFC. And it is the NFC West. And this is actually a competitive division. We got the Rams, we got the 49ers, Cardinals, and Seattle Seahawks.
Well, this is tough. I'm going to go Rams 1. I'm going to go... this is tough. I'm going to go Cardinals 2. I'm going to go 49ers 3. I'm going to go this is the easy one. I'll go Seahawks 4. Seahawks are going to be down there.
Drew Lock or Geno Smith, either one. You guys are last.
Either one. Buns.
I'm going to have to go. This is probably the hardest division in the NFC, in my opinion. I'm going to have to go Rams at 1. They're literally Super Bowl. They were literally Super Bowl winners last year. They literally have the same exact team, except I was gonna say Obi Toppin. OBJ hasn't re-signed yet, so they're literally the same exact team. So Rams at 1. Number 2, I have the 49ers. I think getting Deebo Samuel back is a big plus for this team. Of course, they have Jimmy G out, and I really don't speak highly of Trey Lance. I haven't seen a lot out of him, so I don't really know what to expect. But I don't think it's gonna be good. But I do think Deebo Samuel is going to carry that offense, and their defense is just going to obviously carry the team as well. Number 3, I have the Cardinals. They're good, but I don't know if they're going to be good enough. Kyler Murray stuff has been going around. And then at number 4, Seattle Seahawks. I'm sorry, Drew Lock. Geno Smith is going to save you. No, sorry.
DK.
Oh, DK too. Sorry, and Tyler Lockett.
You don't even like DK though. You think DK is overrated, right?
I think he's a little overrated. He's just I would take him on my team because like if I don't have a good wide receiver, but like for him to be like top 5, no,
that's dragged. That is so dragged.
Yeah. But can we do like the same seeding, like who would have the top seed, like we did for the AFC?
For
so
sure.
out of all these teams, so our division's leaders were the Cowboys. Mine was the Packers. Eric's was the Vikings, the Buccaneers, and the Rams. So out of those 4 top teams, which one is clinching the number 1 seed in the NFC?
I think The Titans are about to versus the Ravens. But what's it called? Sorry.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
what's it called? I think the Bucks will be the first seed this year.
If we can go like tit for tat, like go back to back, back and forth.
Mhm.
I agree. I think the Bucks, Tom Brady. Like literally, do I have to say anything else?
Yeah, literally,
Now,
that's
who
it.
second seed? Who's the second seed?
Second seed, I'm gonna go. I'm mm, I'm gonna go Rams, number two.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I'm gonna go Packers,
Uh,
number two, second seed.
there's
Tell you
no way Packers are
they
gonna be a
are
two seed.
they are a good regular season team, one of the best regular
Yo,
season teams. Yes,
no, bro, not two seed. Nah, bro.
you'll
They're
see.
not that. They're weren't they? Were
You'll
they?
see.
It was first last year, right?
Yeah, they were first for the last like 3 years.
Bro, imagine being
uh,
like that, just not be able to. Yo, bro. I can't. I can't.
all right, so we got so I have the Rams and the Cowboys left. You have the Vikings and the Cowboys left for the third spot.
Um, I'm gonna go Cowboys third.
Cowboys at third. I'm obviously gonna go Rams at third.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You think way too freaking highly of the Packers. I'm sorry. I know they're good. I know they're a good regular season team, but no, bro, it's not happening, bro.
Now I don't even know. What I'm not gonna say anything. You'll see. You'll see. Um, we did the fourth seed, right? Cowboys.
No,
You said
I just did the third
Cowboys.
seed.
Oh, so fourth seed. I have the Cowboys.
No, you have to do your third seed.
I said the Rams.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm bugging.
Yeah.
All right, so then I'm Vikings fourth seed.
And I got Cowboys. So now into the wild card. We got 3 spots for the wild card, 5, 6, and 7 spots. Who do you think is gonna make the wild card?
Well, I'll go instantly for me. I'm going Cardinals. That's number 6 for me.
So wait, 5 or 6?
6. Oh wait, no, 5. 5.
Yeah, 5. Okay. So you have Cardinals at 5. For me, I'm gonna go 49ers at 5.
That's basically the same thing as me, but just
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Now at the 6th spot,
This is where it gets a little difficult. I'm gonna go Packers. Actually, I want to
gosh.
flip the Packers and the Cardinals. So Packers 5, right? And Cardinals 6. Feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe you have the Packers in a wild card spot. I can't fathom it. I really
They're
can't.
gonna be seconds. They're not finishing top. I'm sorry, they're not finishing top.
Hold up, we got a comment. We got a comment from Mick Buckley. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Mick, bro. He said 49ers L.
That's obviously to me.
Bro, either way, we were doing our NFC
49ers
ranking right now before the season started.
The 49ers, they got a tremendous defense. Deebo Samuel is going to have like 15 rushing touchdowns and like 15 receiving touchdowns next season.
Either way, the Packers are the 5th wild card spot.
6th. The 5th. Packers are the 5th one, right?
Yeah, and I switched the Cardinals to 6.
Okay. Now for my 6th, I'm going to have to go with the Vikings.
Yeah, I.
Now, for the last and final wild card spot, who you have?
Who's your 5 though? You said 49ers? Your 5?
Yeah, 49ers. Yeah.
Okay.
6 is Vikings.
The last spot, this is tough because the 49ers are very good. They're just in a very tough division, right? He said Packers L. Also, nobody in their division is finishing above them.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying to you.
Wait, doesn't make any sense. He said Packers L. Also, nobody in the division.
Because you put the Packers at 5. That's what he's saying.
The Vikings are finishing above the Packers, bro. They are.
Bro,
I swear
no,
they
they're
are.
not.
Yes,
the Packers are a great.
Look, see, you guys are stretching out my camera.
The Packers are a great regular season team. That's it. They're a great regular season team. So they will finish top of their division.
No, bro. I understand they're a great regular season team, but I just think with everything changed, was just basically Devontae Adams leaving. I think Devontae Adams leaving is that big of a deal. I really
It is.
do. I really do.
It
I think
is.
he's going to be a serious. Being the fact that he's gone, I think he's going to be a not a serious problem where they don't make the playoffs. But I think they're gonna just miss out on that first seed within their own division. So, not saying first seed entirely, but like just like within their just placing first within their own division. So, not feeling it, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm saying
We'll see what
Vikings.
happens. But now for the last wild card spot in the NFC, what do we have?
This is tough, honestly. My heart wants to give it to the 49ers, to be honest with you. But I genuinely believe that the Eagles are going to be good enough to just sneak in there. No. Hear me out though. I don't think the Eagles are like a decent team. I don't think they're amazing. But overall, when you look at it, the San Francisco 49ers have to verse the Rams and the Cardinals twice. I have the Cardinals finishing above them, and I have the Rams finishing above them. So overall, like when you look at their record as a whole, the Eagles are going to have it easier because they have to verse the freaking Giants and the Commanders. And I think the Eagles are probably going to take a game from the Cowboys as well. They don't have people to verse. So over that's why I'm going to give it to the Eagles. That's why I'm doing that. I think the 49ers are a great team, don't get me wrong. But I just think personally, that's just me. I might be sleeping on the 49ers a little bit. I will admit that. But I think the Eagles aren't that bad to the point where the 49ers will be able to jump over them in a third position in their own division.
I can see that. The Eagles, they're a pretty good team, and their division obviously sucks, so they're gonna win some games. But I have the Cardinals at 7. I think that they're gonna make it in. They're just too good of a team not to make the playoffs. And if I had to look at the final teams like the Eagles or the Cardinals, who's a better team overall, I have to go Cardinals.
I agree. I'd see, like, for me in this situation, it'd be 49ers or Eagles. I'd much rather see the 49ers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think everybody in the league much rather see the 49ers in the playoffs, right? But I just think because of the fact that the NFC East is so bad that it's going to be easy for the Eagles to squeeze into the playoffs.
Yeah. But that was our NFC predictions. NFL season starts, regular season starts in like a month, but right now they're doing preseason, so that's fun. But I want to go into one more topic before we move on to like big deal, not big deal, or total, whatever. How long we ever taken this topic, but you touched base on it in the beginning, Eric. It's about Barcelona, the elephant in the room.
No, their new signings. I don't want to talk about this.
You have to. Yeah, you have to own up to the problems in order to change it. Now, the new signings, Christensen and Kessie. I think I said that right, Kessie?
Yeah, Kessie.
Okay. The new signings, Christensen and Kessie, could leave Barcelona on a free transfer if they are not registered before Saturday's game. So, what's your thoughts on that?
Which is literally 2 days away. Oh.
Well, for me, it's tomorrow.
Huh?
For me, it's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, because you... Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, David is literally... That's crazy what time does. That's nuts. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ophelia. Oh, you don't know the tea? You don't know the story? You don't know what's going on in Barca right now? Let me enlighten you really quick. Unless, David, do you want to enlighten her or you want me to do it? Because I have all
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it. Let me take a sip of my water.
Go ahead. Ready? I'm going to pull it up for you, too. My phone's about to die, but... Actually, Ophelia Hines, if you're listening to this, can you tell Erica to bring my charger? What's it called? What's it called? Really quick. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna find it because there's a select few players. Okay. I'm just a list of all the players that we've signed. Lewandowski, Rafinha, Kessie, Christensen, and Koundé. That's 5. Okay. Now those are players that have come from a different club. Now you have also the contract renewals as well, which also involve Dembele and Roberto. So in total, 7 players. Right? Now they're just speaking on Christensen and Kessie. Realistically, it should be all of them. But basically, what has happened is, right? She's so ridiculous. But either way, what's happened is Barcelona have yet to prove what's the word? The La Liga will not allow Barcelona to register any of these players, right? Because they have to show proof of club funds, and that the fact that they're actually, they're making a change. Where she
Thank
goes,
God
where
they got to prove it.
she goes, where's his money? I don't know. I swear they're part of the mafia. But basically, going back to what David says, Frank Kessie, I think his first name is Frank Kessie. I might just be making that up, but
I think
I'm
you made
just
that up.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. What's his first name? I'm bugging. I saved this too. What's his first name? Now it's gonna bother me.
I
What's
don't
his
think his name is Frank.
Wait, why is it? Does it start with an F? It definitely starts with an F. I'm looking it up. Hold up.
Search it up.
If it doesn't, no, it's Frank Kessie.
What?
Yes,
That's his,
it's
what nationality is he?
he's Ivory Coast.
And his first name is Frank.
Yeah, it's
What?
FRANCK. Frank Kessie. I'm not bugging. Yeah.
How you say FAR?
NCK. So it's probably like Frank,
Okay.
like Frank
That makes more
Kessie.
sense.
But either way, we can't register if we don't show proof to register them or like money. But before the season starts, yeah, we're screwed. We're fully screwed. Oh, thank you. Oh, by the way, really quick, David said hi to you earlier. You come in really quick. David, here he is. There he is.
What's up?
He said hi to you earlier because you were sitting here, but then you ran away. But regardless, Frank, I can't even get my mind straight because I'm a Barcelona fan. We are screwed. We're screwed.
Yes.
We're actually screwed. You know why? Because we spend money that we don't freaking have. Oh my gosh. I can't help but to think that in literally years to come, like three years down the line, that Barcelona won't exist anymore. I'm being so serious when I say that.
Can I do a segment of Sports Center? This is like the future. This is what you're gonna see. You're gonna wake up to this. Ben. We have some breaking news in La Liga right now, where Barcelona is now claiming bankruptcy, and they are now no longer a club in La Liga. That's what you're gonna wake up to here one day.
Not even no longer a club in La Liga. No longer a club in general. We don't exist, guys. I can't. Ophelia said they're a mess. It's so sad it's come to. It really is. It really is, because you know what? It boggles my mind how bad you have to be to get into $1.3 billion in debt. Do you know how hard that is? And you guys generate so much revenue. You are Barcelona. You generate so much revenue based off just games alone, jersey sales. It's just normal economic things. Like, it's just easy things. Y'all generate so much revenue, and y'all couldn't keep your money straight. And now we're screwed. And we kept signing players. Like, what's wrong with us? She said no, they will declare bankruptcy and continue like nothing happened. She said I've seen many celebrities file bankruptcy and they are absolutely fine. Listen, my thing is this. I hate it because now we're creating a stigma that we can't pay our players, and we're very sloppy, and we're just we're just doing however we want, and no one wants to be at that club. Who wants
Apparently
to go
to
like, but the thing is, look, people are going to that club because they think that they're going to save the club, and they think that Barcelona actually have a plan. When realistically, I think everyone really knows, no, they don't have a plan. They're screwed. They're actually screwed, right? And everyone wants to, of course, you want to be known as the Barcelona savior. You know what I mean? That's amazing on someone's resume, right? But overall, Barcelona are so like mind-boggling. Like, it's that bad to the point where you might not even get the chance to do that because they're in that much of the mud. Like, they're that bad, right? And at this point, I'm sick of it. I'm genuinely sick of it. I'm sick of it. And this is coming from a Barcelona fan as well, right? Like, I don't like the way this club is being run. I think this started, and I will keep saying this. I say this to all my friends, right? I believe this all started when we decided to sign Griezmann in replacement for Neymar. We decided to sign a striker that we generally just didn't need, right? And instead, we probably needed a center back at the time, but we kept signing forwards for no freaking reason. And now look at us. Now we don't have enough money. Griezmann flop went back to Atletico Madrid, and now he's not even that great anymore, right? It was downhill from there. We let Suarez leave for no freaking reason, right? Didn't let everyone else leave. Then we lose Messi because we can't pay him. It's crazy.
Let it out.
The court is full of Madristas. Let it
out. Let it
Oh,
out. Are you good?
my club is ruined.
Are you good?
I can't stand this. I can't. You know, at the rate it's going, David, I swear to you, we go to Barcelona and just be like, I want to try out. I swear. I like it should be allowed. It really should be. Because they need people to play for free. I'm willing to play for Barcelona for free. I don't care. Oh my goodness.
Um, real quick. Eric pretty much touched base on everything, and you heard it firsthand from a Barcelona fan. So this is how passionate the situation is.
I have a headache. Oh,
Barcelona is screwed. I'm happy that La Liga is finally putting their foot down and saying you actually have to show money of your actually positive funds before you can even register these players. So Christensen and Kessie are probably out of there on for free too. I don't know how they're gonna register Lewandowski, Rafinha, and all those other guys that they got. So
not.
they're just in my opinion, this is how I think it's gonna work out. Christensen's gonna leave. Kessie's gonna leave. Lewandowski's gonna leave. Dembele's probably gonna leave. All those guys that they signed and re-signed are gonna leave because they don't have enough money. And the thing is, Barcelona is gonna try to get all this money real quick and try to sell stake in the in their business, which is only ruining their club name for the future. Like they just sold like 25% to like some TV rights to get money now. Like you're selling so much of your team just to get money so that you can afford players. It's just poor money management. This is like, I bet you I have like a 6-year-old cousin and I have a 4-year-old cousin. I bet you if I put them in charge of money, they can be more responsible than Barcelona is with their money. That's just a fact. But like literally, I think everyone's gonna leave because they don't have money, and it's just gonna be like that. And I'm literally serious. I think Barcelona is gonna. They might not, as dumb as unrealistic that this might sound, they might not even be a club in the next couple of years if they continue this.
I probably could literally bring my little cousin down here right now and ask him like a simple like money question and be like, if you have this amount of money and this costs more, can you buy this? And I guarantee you'll understand, right? But the thing is, for some reason, Barca don't get that. It's just
I think it's one of those things where Barcelona, they're a big name and they think that they can get away with it, but there's only so much that you can get away with before you're actually caught. So I think Barcelona, they thought that they could, okay, we'll take this money. Okay, we have no money, but we're still good. We're still good to the point where they're brink nothing. And yeah, La Liga's finally doing something.
listen, you know what? Also to add on to this, it's even more screwed because of the fact that like we're about to break the market. Bro, did you hear the amount of players that I just said that's gonna be for free? Bro, no money. They're free agents. Yo, you go up to them, you offer them a contract. You have to pay for another club. Dude, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Frank Kessie, Andres Christensen.
I bet you Chelsea's getting all those guys back.
Chelsea, bro, Frankie de Jong's about to be dipping too soon. Don't sleep. He's about to be out of here too. He's pissed at this point. Dude, it's mental. Rafinha's going to be free. Oh my God. Lewandowski's going to be free. Chelsea's going to have a field day. Chelsea's going to give me Lewandowski and Rafinha. Give me both of them. We need a striker. There you go. Bang. Lewandowski. Done. Oh my goodness. Frank Kessie, Man United. Go. Done. Like it's.
Yep. Makes no sense.
Give me Lewandowski. Give him send him to West Ham. Send everyone to West Ham. Because at this point, and that pains me even more, bro. I'm a Barcelona fan. I'm a West Ham fan. And to be honest with you, West Ham is more of a smaller club than Barcelona, right? I'm able to,
yeah.
I love the balance because like, West Ham, I love West Ham, but realistically, like we're not winning any big trophies anytime soon. Otherwise, Barcelona, though, they compete. They're in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? If Barcelona is gone, I have no one for the Champions League.
Yes, you do.
Who?
It starts with an S and ends with an I.
Yeah.
That's
You're not even in the Champions League. Stop the cap,
He's going
bro.
to Bayern Munich on a loan or in January transfer.
No,
I'm telling you, January transfer is going to come around. He's going to go to Bayern Munich.
No, he's not. He's
But
stuck at Man United. And Man United are garbage. Mind you, I have one topic I want to talk about on that, but I want you to be done because I know we have like 5 minutes left and like stuff like that.
you mean big deal, not big deal, or a topic?
Well, I mean, it's a big deal, not a big deal, but I was gonna turn it into a topic because at this point, like, I'm like, well, it was late, so I was just gonna turn it into one topic. I was gonna use it as like one thing and just be done with it.
All right. I mean, I was gonna use it as a big deal, not big deal. I was gonna do one each.
Oh, wait, are we gonna do that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Come on.
All right, you go first.
All right. Big deal, not a big deal. PSG are interested in Rashford, right? And Rashford also has confirmed that he wants to leave United.
I can understand why Rashford wants to leave Man United. I can understand. Not really. Last year was not really ideal for them, but why go to PSG? Why?
It's easy.
What are you gonna do there? I'm sorry,
Ride
you're
the
not gonna win a
bench.
Champions League. You're gonna literally be the same exact thing. Yeah, exactly. Ride the bench like you were in Man United. Like why? Like I just can't fathom it. At least go to a team that's gonna give you playing time.
West
Like,
Ham.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, it just makes no sense. I'm gonna say big deal, and I just think Rashford's making a big mistake. He's probably making the biggest mistake of his career. It's gonna bite back to. It's gonna bite back to him.
Honestly, I don't get the PSG move either. I mean, the only thing I can really realistically see is like Neymar and Messi. They can play. They can play. Believe it or not, they can play like the 10 role. But I doubt that they actually do that. You know what I mean? And like you can move Rashford out to the wing. But I think Rashford does need to leave, and I think it's become to a point where it's like you gotta get out no matter what. Like, and the reason I say that is I think his confidence is absolutely shot at United. Like I think he doesn't want to be there anymore to the point where it's like he's just done. Like if you watch him against Brighton, no offense, but like he didn't look like the Rashford that we once knew. And that Rashford was scary, like a scary player to go up against. It was insane what he could do on the ball, right? But I haven't seen that yet. I think a change of scenery. At least you know you're gonna be in the Champions League. At least you know you're gonna win your league every single year. Like it can build confidence. You might be, and he needs to just go there and fight for his spot again. But I think it'd be a little bit different because you can learn under different people. But then again, having Neymar as a mentor, I don't know if that's the greatest thing because he might just teach you to just party and stuff. You know?
Messi is having Messi as a mentor.
Yeah,
That's the real thing.
yeah. But at the end of the day, um, I think it'd be good for Rashford because I think it's honestly it's better football than Man United. Actually, believe it or not, even though they're not going to win the Champions League, do not win your championship at United anytime soon.
You
You know
know,
what I mean?
you said that the confidence of winning trophies and all that stuff and of winning is great for building confidence, but also I think what's even a bigger confidence boost is playing time. So,
That
like,
is very true. It's just I think Man United fans don't like realistically. I feel like they've or you seen the meme where it's like it's the girl in Toy Story we talk about all the time. She's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. You know what I mean? Or it's Andy and he says, I don't want to play with you anymore. I feel like that's how Man United fans are treating Rashford. You know what I mean? They're kind of like, you know what? It's done. Your time here is done.
let's be honest. That's how Man United fans are treating every player on that team right now. Like,
Realistically,
honestly, Ronaldo, Maguire. Sooner or later, if David De Gea allows 3 or more goals, they're gonna start saying David De Gea. Like,
to be honest, the only players that should be guaranteed at United right now to like stay is Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, and David De Gea. Everyone else should be on the chopping block, in my opinion. That's how bad. That's how shambolic their team is right now. Like they're not they're that's how expendable their team is right now. Everyone else is kind of like expendable. I mean, the other than that youngster, I think his name's like Garancho or like the Argentine
yeah.
youngster. Like obviously you want to keep someone like that as well, but nah, bro. That's a perfect club for him actually right now because he could just do whatever he freaking wants as he pleases. Like no one, what they're gonna all they're gonna say is that you're young. You know what I mean? So
But I have one more big deal, not big deal. Real quick, Shohei Ohtani joins Babe Ruth as the only player in MLB history with at least 10 home runs and 10 wins in pitching.
Shohei Ohtani, man, my guy, my freaking guy, bro. This dude. I ask you a question. This is gonna be bold, so prepare yourself. Okay.
Oh.
Do you think by the end of his career? Wait, hold up. Ophelion's asked me what shambolic means. It's basically like horrendous. Like it's shocking. The best way I could put it is shockingly bad. Like they like when I say their club's in a shambles, they're in their what's the word I should use? They don't know what they're it's like the episode of SpongeBob when they forget the dude's name and in his brain, they're like we forgot the name. That's the club right now. That's the best way I can explain it. That's the club. That's a shambles. They're all off the rocker right now. So that's the best way I can explain it. But Shohei Ohtani, I want to ask you a question. First of all, big deal. Congratulations to him. Great accomplishment. Secondly, do you think by the end of his career he's going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I want to say yes too. Right?
Yes.
I just knew if I said that right away, I think someone would have been like, "What? What? It's too close to call." You know what I mean?
I think even if he doesn't win any trophies, like any World Series, I think he still isn't. Still is because of the way he's played the two-way aspect into it. He's pitching and he's hitting. I think that automatically is taken into consideration.
It's the closest thing we've ever seen since Babe Ruth, correct? Or the closest thing to Babe
Pretty
Ruth.
much.
Exactly. So for that reason, Shohei Ohtani, man, and also correct me if I'm wrong. This is like the first like really big Asian baseball player, correct?
Well, we had Hideki Matsui back in with the Yankees back in 2000s and 8s, 9s when they were winning World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Masahiro Tanaka with the Yankees. He was in 2016. He was making an appearance, but the only guy that actually pretty much at this level of good consistently, I think, is Shohei Ohtani. Yeah,
I think in reference, I'm thinking you could argue right now Shohei Ohtani is the best baseball player in the league. You know what I mean?
You could. Yeah,
I think you can make that.
He's in MVP talks right now.
Exactly. I don't think for those other dudes they were amazing. Don't get me wrong, but this guy is what's the word I'm looking for?
Dominant.
Not dominant. Not billboard, but what's the word I'm looking for? It's you.
I don't know.
In other words, you could make him the face of the MLB. In other words,
I mean, he's been on video games.
Is you know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean. He could be a cover. He could be that type of. He's box office. That's the word I'm looking for. He's a box office type of player. So that's what I'm really looking for. And I think he's just great. He's just so great.
See, the thing with the Ohtani, he's not the thing is he's not he's up for the Cy Young Award. He's not a top 10 pitcher in the MLB, but he's still a pretty good pitcher. He can still he got you 10 wins. He has ERA, I think, is 3 point something, which is still really good amongst pitchers. And so he does that efficiently, and also he hits home runs and hits a good batting average efficiently too. Those two things, he's not the best at both of those things, but he's really good at both of those things. It makes him he's really efficient at both those things. It takes him over the top of players who are just good at hitting or the best at hitting. That makes him comparable to him.
Yes. Yeah, I absolutely agree. And definitely a big deal. Shohei Ohtani's baller. Love that guy.
Yeah. I have one more, then we can move on to Podol.
All right.
Next one, Serena Williams is planning on retiring. She said a farewell letter. So I just want to get over that real quick. Big deal or not a big deal?
Big deal. Actually, I had something saved on Instagram for that really quick. I wanted to read what she had said in reference to in how she views retirement, right? And she had said, one second, and I quote, she said, "I've never liked the word retirement. I'm here to tell you that I'm evolving away from tennis."
She's retiring.
Just
say the word. Just say the word. Why you gotta complicate it? She's retiring.
I like it though because in the sense she doesn't want to say I'm done, but she's retiring. Never mind.
She's retiring from the professional level.
Yeah,
let's be real. She can still play in the Sunday leagues or whatever they have. She could play around with her kids afterwards, play amateurs, but on the professional level, she's retiring. She's not
But
done playing the sport of tennis.
Serena Williams, man. When it comes to tennis, when you think of the first female that pops into your head when you think of tennis is, to me, is Serena Williams.
100%.
You know what I mean? Definitely, in my opinion, the greatest women's tennis player of all time.
I could argue the greatest women's athlete of all time too. In
Yeah,
terms of how dominant she was, won so many Grand Slams. Literally was number one a USA women's player representing United States in like a international tournament like every single season, like every single not season. They do I don't know what they do over there. Every single year it's like it's really symbolic, and she's basically one of the cornerstones or the Mount Rushmore of female athletes in my opinion.
most definitely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. If you had to put female athletes on like a Mount Rushmore, she's definitely up there. She has to be.
Oh yeah.
One of the most dominant female stars that we've seen ever. So
100%.
Congratulations on a great career, Serena Williams, and you will most definitely not be forgotten for what you've done with your time. Simple as
Definitely
that.
not. Definitely not. Yeah, and like you could definitely tell that her career was about to end. Like the last, like I watched like a last couple events of hers like a year ago, and you could tell like she's like slower. Like everyone's just getting faster, and that's just the way it is in professional sports. Like you can't be as good as you once was, or you once were. So yeah, it's a shame that it's ended, but great career.
Have you ever seen Cars 3?
Yeah.
It's basically like that. It's basically like that. Like Lightning McQueen.
Ciao.
Jackson Storm, Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such a kid. Such a
He's
kid.
got so much technology.
Bro,
Like modern people.
Jackson Storm is a cheat code.
No, Jackson Storm was taking steroids.
Facts. Oh my gosh. But that's a great movie if you guys want to watch it. Also,
Yes.
another like series of great movies that you should watch, Marvel movies as well. So, just Hulk comes out, the show, TV show Hulk comes out.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, you should watch it, David.
No
Honestly.
way.
You should watch it.
Wow.
Honestly. Matter of fact, you should watch the entire Marvel series, like from like start to finish.
Wow. I am so intrigued.
You are. I know. So you know what? I'll send it to you, and then you can do it. Don't worry.
Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait.
Okay. All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. David's supposed to watch these films. David, don't mess with me. I'll make a banner for it right now. I'll be like, David. Nah, I'm kidding. But
let's finish out the show with some Podal. We're 7 for 7 right now. Let's bang it out. Let's go 8 for 8.
I wanted to ask you. I wanted to add one thing to it. Is it okay if we do the soccer one? I'll propose it. I'll show it to you.
How hard? If it's dragged, like
it's not hard. It's not terrible.
If it's dragged, then
it's the last couple of days I've been able to get the player. They usually make it pretty easy. But if it's hard, then like you know what I'm saying. But like it's cool. It's cool. Okay. All right. Regardless. Plus, I'm not gonna lie. It helps with like the knowledge because like I'm not gonna like it does the top 5 leagues. And like some of the players, like I have no clue. Like they be asking for Crystal Palace. I'm like, who? I'm like, who's up Crystal?
That's why I play FIFA.
Exactly. All right.
For the knowledge.
Let's go ahead. Start the Podal.
8 for 8. Loading. 8 for 8 is loading right now.
8 for 8 is loading. I will have you know. I think it was on. Was it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
I think it was Sunday. Sunday I did Podal and I got it. I got it in 2. I think it was Dwight Howard. I was proud of myself.
Nice. Good job.
Either way, can you see it?
Yes.
All right, David. Kick us off with the player. Who did we talk about today?
NBA. We talked about Kevin Durant.
You want to do Kevin Durant?
Let's do Kevin Durant.
Kevin. Wow.
Wow.
All right. I'll give you the layout. Right. He's in the West, obviously. He's definitely a guard. Right. He's going to be 6'7" or shorter, and he's going to be 30 or younger.
What number is John Morant?
Is he? He's not 30. Is he? I don't know. You want to go for it?
We do Ja.
I'm so down. Imagine John too. No way. John too. Oof. He's 12. That's a good guess. Okay. So he's either 6'2", 6'1". He's a guard. He's in that division, right? And he's going to be 26 up to 30, 26 to 30, and he's a guard. He's definitely a small guard. What division is the Grizzlies in? Southwest. That's in the South. So what you got? You get the Mavericks. You got the I think the Spurs. You got the freaking who else? Mavericks, Spurs,
Yeah.
Rockets, and I think Pelicans are in the division.
Are they?
I think so. I think Pelicans are in the division. You can look that up if you want, but I'm pretty sure they're down there.
Hold up,
Oh wait,
I have the
yeah, Pelicans,
their division. Okay, what is this? The Southwest.
Southwest.
The Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas, New Orleans Pelicans, Sacramento, the Spurs, and Houston Rockets.
All right, I'm David. There's only one. The first person that came to my mind when I was listening to all those teams, I think he's still on the Spurs. I'm not sure though. I instantly thought Bryn Forbes.
No, he's on the Nuggets.
He's on the Nuggets now.
Yeah.
He's getting passed around, bro. I swear he was on the Spurs. Oh, okay.
So who's 6'1", 6'2"?
Just screwed me up. What's the Tyus Trey Jones?
Trey
Tyus
Jones, I think. Trey,
Is it Trey?
Tyus, I think is from Memphis. Trey is for the Spurs.
Do you want to try Trey Jones?
Yeah.
But he's not. Is he really 20? No, he's not 26.
But we at least need to get something else, like the height or something,
Wait,
or
wait,
the
wait,
number.
wait. Hold up. There's other teams. Wait. The Pelicans. What about? Oh, the dude that steals everything.
What?
What's the guy on the Pelicans that waits till they come down the court? And
Jose Alvarado?
Jose Alvarado. What about that one?
I think he's taller than 6'3".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. All right.
You're
Well,
so
you know
excited.
what? Well, there's no one on the Rockets that we can. DJ Augustine's not on the Rockets anymore.
Hold up, I gotta charge my computer. Give me a second.
All right, go ahead. Wait, I can't even see if like. All right, I will say. All right. I think it's. I'm stuck now. All right, you want to try Tyus? But he's not 26. I know he's not 26 because he came out. He came out with RJ. He committed with RJ Barrett and Zion and Cam Reddish. He was part of that. He was part of that like area or that era, I guess you could say. He just didn't get drafted as early as they did. So like I know for a fact it's not. I don't think it's him. Dave, can you still hear me or no?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
I had to turn off my I'm back.
Wait, you said you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
I don't see you though.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you are. All right. I don't think it's him because, like I said, like he came into Duke with RJ, Zion, and Cam.
Yeah, but he could be older. He could be a senior.
Nah, they all came into Duke at the same year.
We need something though. We need momentum.
I'm telling you, Jose Alvarado has got to be the way to go.
All right, then go Jose. I'll go Jose.
Come on. No, wait, but what if you don't agree? Nah, I don't.
No, just do it. I need to get a team or a number or something.
He's 6 foot.
Oh, he is. Wow, but he's older.
He's only 1 year older. You gotta be freaking kidding me. All right, so that takes away a year then. That means that
he's 27.
27 to 30.
And his number is 16 or 17.
All right, you want to try it then?
Trey Jones.
Trey Jones. We got the height. He's 6'1".
Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, so he's either on the Mavs or the Rockets.
So he's on the Mavs or the Rockets. And he's how old is he? He's 27 to 30.
Yes. Who are we missing on the?
Uh, Mavs or Rockets? Mavs or Rockets?
And he's small. Is this not updated? And it's like Jalen Brunson.
Nah, I don't think it's Jalen.
No, it shouldn't be, right? Surely it's not. Farts. Okay. This guy's definitely a bench warmer. Oh wait, no, he's not old. What if it's how tall is Eric Gordon?
No, he's old.
Oh yeah, he's old.
Uh, okay, let's go. Let's look at the Rockets team.
Well, you got as far as guards go, the only people I remember is Jalen Green, Dennis Schroeder,
Josh Christopher.
Josh Christopher, Kevin Porter Jr., and
Hold
Eric.
on, hold on. Go back. You said Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, isn't he on the Rockets?
Okay, Dennis Schroeder is he's definitely what was the ages again?
27 to 30. He's definitely probably in that
There, he's
area.
definitely in that range. And the number is 16 or 17.
Yeah.
You want to try Dennis Schroeder?
We can. It's just I hope he's still in the Rockets. I'm pretty sure he's on the Rockets, right?
Let's do it.
I just don't know if he's that small, I'd be shocked. Oh,
Hey!
Dennis Schroeder. He's 6'1"?
I didn't know he was that tiny.
I thought he was like 6'3" at least.
At least, yeah. I thought he was taller guard.
David, 8 for 8, bro. 8 for freaking 8, bro.
No
We're
stopping.
out here.
No stopping. I like how we said he's tiny. He's 6'1", and we said, oh, he's kind of tiny.
Taller than me. Yeah, for the most part. All right. Do you want? I can show you
Let's
it.
try it.
I can show you it. It's called Who Are Ya? But look, let me pull it up first before I share my screen. Daily Wordle, hide bro, chill. They're trying to show me the. Okay, so basically, let me share my screen now. Share the screen. Share. Chrome. Share. All right, let me know when you can see this. Can you see it?
I see it. Yeah.
So basically, right, it's only the top 5 leagues, right? It gives you their nationality, their position, their age, and their club, and that's pretty much it. And you basically have to go off of that. So for example, what soccer player do you want to start off with? Who do we talk about today?
Frank Kessie.
Oh my. Now, I will tell you this, it's not updated. So he's on Milan, okay?
Okay.
That's all right though. Just keep that in mind. Here we go. So, okay, we might have a serious issue. Oh, you're leaving? All right, I'll come say bye. But what's it called? Sorry, my cousin just came out. All right, so he's in the Serie A, David, but he's not a midfielder. And he's not a defender. He's not he's not a midfielder, and he's young, and he's on Milan. This is a problem. I don't know who this is.
And he's younger than 25.
I have no clue who this is. Oh wait, no. Oh, I have no clue who this is. I have no clue.
And you said it was easy.
They usually do Prem. Hold up.
I gotta
I know who it is.
Brain.
I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Maldini. No! All right.
Wow. He's older.
Okay.
I gotta go into my Serie A brain real quick. Give me a second.
That's what I'm saying. He's a defender. A defender that's young on AC Milan. Wait, Maldini's a forward? I thought he was a defender. I'm about to cheat. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, this is a test run. I'm dead about to cheat. Hold up.
I have no clue, man.
I have no clue either. I thought Maldini was a defender. Hold up. Are they bugging on this? Hold up. We'll figure it out. Squad. Is it all right? He's not Italian, he's not Tio Fernandez. No, he's 24. Oh, it could be Tio Fernandez. It could be for Kyle Tamori.
Yeah, do Tio Fernandez.
Let's try Tio Fernandez. Oh, not Fernandez. Hernandez. Sorry.
Hernandez, yes.
Fernandez. There it is. It's him. Oh, it's not him. Okay. Oh my gosh. So it can't be Fakayo.
So it
He
has to be
can't.
Tamori.
But Tamori's the same age. No, it's this dude. Wait, no, it's Pierre Kalulu.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Kolulu? Give me a break. Oh my gosh. Kolulu.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't get it right. It was Pierre Kolulu. Gosh.
Hey, that was a little test though. But I'm not gonna lie, I do that just strictly because like I don't know like the other leagues that what like or the players. That's literally the sole reason why I do that. Like I do not know who Pierre Kalulu is, but now I do.
There you go. But that about wraps up our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around and watching any part of our show. We appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Don't forget it. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, like and comment on these videos and our live stream. And if you check out our channel, we got other YouTube videos in there as well. So please check them out. And also, we have many more coming to you guys in the future. Once I'm in the States, obviously, we'll get those rolling as fast. But other than that, thank you for everyone who listened. And all of our links, our Instagrams, our everything is in this banner that's going by real quick. Quick shout out to our sponsor, Elegantly Crafty. They have great, delicious treats. And go check them out. Their Instagram is somewhat here. It's coming up on the bottom. Just give it a second. All right. There we go. Wait. There it is. Right there. Elegantly Crafty. Go check them out. Give them a follow. And also follow our Instagram because get updates on when we go live. And we post some cool stuff on there as well of the show and all that other stuff. But other than that, it's been your boy, David.
It's been your boy Eric.
And we are out. Peace.